Hello my loves, welcome to my channel Sun Love Stars and welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is going to be a future spouse pick a card reading. Okay, if you tuned into the last future spouse pick a card reading, first of all, for anybody who's new, my name is Cynthia and I'm your weird psychic girl. Okay, reminding you of how magical the universe is and that the universe is always speaking to you. Okay, with signs and synchronicities, I'm just here to kind of like guide you a little bit and give you like a little hint. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a future spouse pick a card reading. I feel like this is kind of like a continuation of the last future spouse pick a card reading. If you didn't watch it, it was called how they will realize that they have feelings for you. And today's pick a card reading is going to be about how will they ask you, will you be my girlfriend, will you be my boyfriend, like are we official, are we in a relationship, you know, are we exclusive? Do you say exclusive? Yeah. So we're going to look at how they're gonna tell you that they want to be with you, like they want to be official with you. They want, you know, like they want you to call them their boyfriend, they want to call you their baby, their girl, okay, their man. We're going to look at that today. This reading is going to have an extended, and in the extended we're going to look at like what happens after. So you guys are talking or whatever happens, they're asking you like, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend? Okay, do you want to be my boyfriend? Are we officially in a relationship? I want to be official with you. Okay, what happens after that? Like what is going to happen in your connection after you guys talked about, okay, we are in a relationship? So after you guys are like officially in a relationship, like, yeah, we're boyfriend, girlfriend, that's my man, that's my woman, that's my baby, you know, like what is going to happen after that? Okay, like shortly after you guys, or like literally after they asked you. Okay, that's what we're going to look at in the extended on Patreon. So this is kind of like a your love story type of energy, right? Because we talked about how they're going to notice how they have feelings for you. I was also thinking about doing a reading called how they will feel about you on your, like what is going to happen on your second date. I'm not sure if I should do that though. Like let me know if you want to see like a reading about, like, because I feel like I've done a reading called what happens on your first date, so you can check that out. And if you feel like, oh my god, I also want to know what happens on our second date, let me know that in the comment section if you want to see it. Okay, because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, maybe that's a cool idea to look at like the second date, you know, so that you can watch it back to back, like the first date and then the second date, so that it kind of like becomes like a like an episode, as if you are watching episodes, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Okay, but I feel like this reading is connected to the last reading. They're realizing they have feelings for you. Now what are they going to do about it? They're going to ask you like, hey, I want to be official with you, I want you to be my boyfriend, I want you to be my girlfriend. Okay, so that's what we're going to look at today. Next up, you can choose between 3 images. If you feel in these styles of go on Google, find a number generator and ask your spirit guides to guide you to the right pile. If you feel like you have more than one pile, although I feel like maybe in this reading you shouldn't have more than one pile, okay, unless you can kind of like put the puzzle pieces together, because every pile is going to have a different story. So I think maybe in this reading you should only choose one pile, to be honest with you guys. But if you really feel like you have more than one pile, then go ahead. You can also put a number 4 in the number generator, and if the number generator spits out the number 4, that might mean that you have more than one pile. But I feel like maybe not everybody's gonna, or like a very select few of you are gonna have more than one pile. Also, follow me on Instagram, guys. Okay, my name is @𝑐ynth.purplestar. I'm getting ready to post there. Okay, I'm preparing myself, getting myself ready and stuff like that, like microphone and like my setup and stuff like that, so I can pop in and pop out and give you like readings here and there. So yeah, if you want to see short form content, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, although I'm not active on TikTok right now. I think I'm going to start with Instagram, and then, you know, if I get used to that energy, maybe I'm going to start posting on TikTok. I don't know. We will see. Okay, so without further ado, in the next clip, you can choose between 3 images, and I'm going to send you a reading, guys, and we're going to figure out, like, how are they going to, like, tell you, like, hey, I want to be official with you. Are we official? Okay, are you my man? Are you my woman? Are you my girl? Okay, I'm going to see you in your reading, guys. Hey, pie number one, welcome to your reading, guys. So as you can tell by the title, today we're going to look at how will your true love, you're meeting your true love and your future spouse. And if you didn't watch the last future spouse pick a card reading, if you're new here, I do a lot of future spouse pick a card readings, and they're kind of like episodes that connect, almost as if you watch a TV show. So the last future spouse pick a card reading was about how they're going to notice that they are in love with you, or that they're falling for you, catching feelings for you. And this reading is about like how they're going to ask you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend. Okay, how are they going to make it official with you? You know, how are they going to pop the question like, are we official? Are you my girlfriend? Am I your boyfriend? Okay, like how are they going to ask you that question? Okay, so that's what we're going to look at today. Also, this reading is going to have an extended, and I'm going to look at what happens right after they ask. So they pop the question, you say yes, you want to be with them, and then right after you guys are official with each other or made it official, like what is going to happen right after that. Okay, that's what we are going to look at in the extended. And I can already tell you pile number 3 and pile number 2 were kind of like, there was some stuff going on. Like they were like, I don't know, like how can I explain that? Because I'm trying to be aware of my words here on YouTube, because I cannot just say anything, right? It's like the dirty version, if you know what I mean. But yeah, their future spouse was really, they were craving their body. I'm just saying. Okay, so this might also be something that will be relevant in the extended, because I cannot talk about that stuff anyway here on YouTube. But let's see, how is your future spouse going to ask you if you want to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend, or if you guys are official? Okay, so let me tap into the energy. The first thing that I can tell you is that there is going to be a situation where your future spouse will be jealous. Okay, they will feel like they have to mark their territory. They will feel like they want to fight somebody, or they have to, like, yeah, they're going to feel like they have to mark their territory. They're going to think like, we're also going to talk about who this person is, because there is a person around you that they're going to be very suspicious of. They're going to be like, I don't like this person. I don't like the way that they look at you. I don't like the jokes that they make. And I need to mark my territory, because essentially, or basically, like essentially, if someone would come up to you and ask you, hey, are you single? You would have to say yes. That's what they're gonna think. Like, they're gonna think like, if he would ask her, this dude that I don't like at her workplace, or this coworker that I don't like at his workplace, if she would ask him, hey, are you single? Technically, he is single. Technically, pile number 1 is single. So they're gonna think about that. They might even know for some reason, or hear that someone is asking you, hey, are you single? And you might say yes, because you are single. They're gonna be pissed, okay? Or something about, you might tell him, yeah, my coworker is kind of weird today. Like, he was asking me if I'm single. You might be talking about your day. You don't do it to make him jealous, but if he or she is asking you, how was your day? And then you talk about, because there's going to be a weird situation here. We're going to talk about who this person is, but that's their energy. They're going to feel like they have to mark their territory. Someone has to stay far away from you. Like they don't like the idea of you saying, I'm single. Because someone could literally be asking you, hey, are you single? And you would say yes, because you are. They're going to be like, nah, we're going to change that right here, right now. I'm not playing. Okay. They're going to be like, the next time you ask her, she's taken. The next time you're going to ask him, he's going to tell you that he's with me. Oh man, they're going to be pissed. Something is going to rub them the wrong way. So let's talk about who this person is, okay? They're going to be like, nah, They might even try to let something go, kind of like where they are going to feel jealous, and then they're going to tell themselves, I'm going to let it go. Like, let me let it go. They're going to be self-reflecting, because this card says reflection. So they're going to be at home, self-reflecting. They're going to be like, nah, let me just chill. Let me not be jealous. Maybe it's all in my head. For example, you talk about the way your boss is talking to you. Because there could be a person around you that you are not aware of as of right now that has a crush on you, but your future spouse is gonna peep it immediately that someone has a crush on you that you didn't notice yet. Or this might be a new coworker that you don't know yet, because depending on when you're going to meet your future spouse is also like depending on this, like also determines the circumstances, right? So there is going to be a situation where they're going to be at home reflecting, like maybe I'm tripping, maybe, you know, like let's say for example they think they're like suspicious of Jacob, and Jacob is like your manager, your new manager, okay? And you tell him like that Jacob asked you this and Jacob asked you that and how your day was or whatever at your workplace, okay? And then he's gonna be like, let me chill. She's gonna be like, nah, let me not be too cautious, or let me not be too suspicious. Like I want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. You might be talking about Veronica at work, okay? If you are a guy and you're a woman, like your future spouse is a woman, she's gonna be like, yeah, let me not, like Veronica's probably just kind. Veronica might just be a sweetheart, until Veronica asks you, hey, are you single? You might tell your future spouse, yeah, he was asking me if I'm single today, or like he was asking me where my ring is, or if I'm married, or something like that. That's when your future spouse would be like, nope, no, I have to step in, nope, you crossed my boundaries. It's not funny anymore. I'm not playing. Get the F away from her. Get the F away from her. Get the F away from him. Okay, that's when they're gonna feel like, see, I knew it. I knew it. Something is up with them. I knew they want pile number one. So they're gonna feel like they need to mark their territory. Like I literally see a situation where they are driving home, trying to let it go, trying not to be jealous, trying not to crash out, trying not to make a scene, okay? And they can't. They're gonna be like, nah, I can't. So they're gonna drive. See that? They're at home reflecting, okay, what just happened, because you're gonna tell him or her. They are either going to witness it, or you're gonna tell him or her about your day, and something weird took place on that day, okay? So they're gonna be reflecting, like, let me chill, let me calm down, let me not make a fuss out of it. And they're gonna be like, nah, I can't let it go. So they're gonna drive to you. Do you see that? Taking like their motorcycle. They might literally be a motorcycle. They might literally ride a motorcycle, or they might literally ride bikes. Okay, you could have been my pal where I keep mentioning motorcycle energy, bike energy. Okay, this might be significant for someone here. But yeah, they might be like, nah, let me drive over. Okay, so they're gonna feel like under pressure to ask you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend, because someone is in your energy. They're gonna feel like someone is competing with them to have you or to be with you. They're gonna be like, nah, I actually wanted to wait, but nah, this person pisses me off, or Jacob pisses me off. Like, I'm gonna make it official now. I'm gonna ask pie number one now. Like, I'm gonna do it right now. You know, I'm not gonna wait no more. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. They're gonna be driving, like they're gonna be road raging. It could be like a road rage, or they're gonna be driving to your place unexpectedly out of nowhere, or they're gonna be at your doorstep all of a sudden. Like, they're gonna be there, okay? They're gonna drive. They're gonna be like, let me chill. They're gonna think like, let me chill, you know, like let me calm down. And then they're gonna be like, you know what, F it. I'm gonna drive to pile number one now. I'm gonna make it official now. I'm pissed, okay? That's what I'm picking up here. That's the vibe. They're gonna be like, they're gonna feel like they want to come into the room like, yeah, I'm her man, I'm his woman, see? Here, I'm here. I like to, they're gonna make an entrance. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, so let's look at this person who they're gonna be suspicious of, okay? I already pulled some cards, so let's go through them together. Okay, let me just put them all together, and then we're gonna look at what this is about. Okay, so for some of you guys, okay, let's look at the tea. For some of you guys, you will be going on a group date or a double date with your true love and your future spouse and someone else. So your girlfriend or your friend might ask you to go on a group date or a double date, but they're going to feel like that whoever they are going on a double date with, the person wants you, or they were flirting with you the whole evening, or their eyes were glued to you, or they were looking at your boobs the whole evening, like they were looking at your crotch the whole evening. Like, they're gonna feel like they just went on a double date, and the person the other couple, the guy or the girl, whoever, was only looking at you, checking you out all the time, looking at your butt all the time, they're gonna be like, nah, I'm so, you know, like, and then, for example, they might even tell themselves like, maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm just like, you know, reading too much into it. But then there is going to be a situation where you might tell him like, yeah, he was asking me for this, or he was asking me if I need a ride, and then he's going to be like, nah, that's too much, like, that's enough. They're going to feel like that's enough, okay? So there could be a situation where the person that you guys are going to go on a group date, but the person that you guys are going to go on a group date with, they're going to check you out and want you. Oh my god, I'm seeing, what is that song called? It says 𝘵𝐸𝐿 so crazy, or the guy is called 𝘵𝐸𝐿 so crazy. Hold on, because I see two couples being in a restaurant, and the guy is looking at the other girl, at the other man's girl, or the other way around. The girl is like flirting with the other guy and not with her actual date. Oh my gosh, see, there's gonna be some, this is like a TV, this is like an episode in a TV show you're reading, okay? 𝘵𝐸𝐿 so crazy, I think that's what his name is. And what was the song? Hold on. Yeah, they're going to notice that someone is thirsty for you. Again, possibly on a double date or on a group date. 𝘵𝐸𝐿, is this his name? 𝘵𝐸𝐿 so crazy. And the song is probably called Like That. Is it called Like That? I don't know if you guys know that song. Yeah, Like That. That's the song. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me look at the video for a second. Yeah, they are at a restaurant, and he's checking the other girl out, and she's checking him out, but they're all on, this is like, they're both on a date. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Oh my god, this is gonna get juicy, this reading. Yo, oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, it could happen because of a double date or a group date. You might be seeing the angel number 777 or 999 a lot. That's how you would know this. That's how you know this reading is definitely for you, if you have been seeing this number a lot. We also have they wear a wristwatch. Okay, so whoever this person is, they could wear a wristwatch, or a wristwatch is going to be significant. You might tell me, what the hell, what does that mean? It might make sense when you meet your future spouse, something about a wristwatch. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, we also have here a delivery man or a mailman. Now, for some of you guys that even pick up this energy here on that day, you might have problems with a delivery man or a mailman. You might be in a fight with a delivery man or a mailman. I'm actually being brought, do you have a delivery man or a mailman that has an eye on you? Do you? Because I'm being brought to Poetic Justice. There's a movie called Poetic Justice with Tupac, and he's like a mailman, and he has a crush on this, like, on Janet Jackson. But I'm also being brought to, I saw like a short on YouTube where there was a mailman, and he kept asking the lady like if she has a boyfriend or whatever. So something weird like that is gonna happen. Pile number 2. Pile number 1, you might be telling me, what the hell, it's gonna happen. You will have a delivery man that has a crush on you around that time, or a mailman. Okay, and they're gonna be pissed about it, because you're gonna be honest, you're gonna be like, yeah, my delivery man is weird, like, he's like, I don't know. Or you might even be telling your future spouse that you are like uncomfortable with a delivery man or a mailman, and they're gonna drive over to your place to get the package for you, or to open the door for you, because they might even, for some of you guys, you might even want your future spouse to act like your boyfriend before it's even official, or they're going to feel like they have to do so, so that a delivery man or a mailman leaves you alone because they're checking you out, or they're asking too personal questions. Okay, don't worry about it. Your future spouse is going to feel super protective of you. They're going to be like, let me know, do you get the package today? I'm going to be there, or wait until I come, or don't open the door, I'm gonna open the door for you. That's the vibe that is coming through here. Okay, so for some of you guys, it could be a delivery man or a mailman that has a crush on you, or will have a crush on you around that time. We also have a screenshot here, so something about a screenshot could be significant. Maybe you are going to take a screenshot of what some of their friend is gonna say to you, kind of like where something is inappropriate, and you might take a screenshot or something like that. Or they might see something about someone is seeing a screenshot of something. I don't know what the hell that means. It says they're married, so there could be even a married man hitting on you. Okay, there's gonna be a married man that is hitting on you. For some of you guys, there could be an energy of like an ex-friend. Okay, something about an ex-friend could be hitting on you around that time, or could be like making inappropriate jokes. For others of you, if it's not a person hitting on you, they're just gonna feel like they need to protect you from somebody. They're gonna feel like they want to protect you from someone who's shady or from someone who's mean. So maybe someone cussed you out when you were alone, and they're gonna be like, the next time this person's cussing you out, call me. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna like put them in their place. Okay, like I'm gonna show them, you know, what's really up. Like, I mean, that's what I'm picking up here, where they're gonna be like, yeah, the next time you have to like deal with them, call me. I'm gonna be there. Okay, so they're gonna feel like they want to fight somebody. They literally want to punch somebody or fight somebody, because this could be a man that is very, for example, I'm also being brought to a homeowner here. Hold on, what is it called in English? Kind of like a super grumpy or mean person in your life, and they're gonna be like, the next time this person's gonna think twice about cussing you out or calling you a bitch or like being mean to you. Once I talk to them, let me talk to them. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, this could be happening right before they ask you to be their girlfriend. Okay, or this could be happening on that day. Or like I literally pick up this energy here of like, they're gonna feel like they have to act like your boyfriend, so someone leaves you alone. So might as well already ask you because they want to be your boyfriend or they want to be your girlfriend. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? It says a coworker, they watch you while you work. So for some of you guys, it's a creepy coworker or a coworker doing some weird stuff. Okay, yeah, they're at least in the beginning, they're gonna think this person is just kind to you, but then they're going to notice like, nah, something's up with them, okay? Or this person's gonna make an inappropriate joke. You might even get a DICK pic from somebody that you didn't want. Like I literally see that energy here, okay? Or like a nasty joke. This person could have blonde hair. This person in question, or this person that they're going to be jealous of. And I don't feel like it's jealousy. It's more so like this person's creepy or shady, or they're inappropriate with their jokes, or something was not funny, or they call you a bitch, or they cuss you out, and they're like, nah, okay, I'm not gonna let this happen though. Like not under my watch, okay? So they're gonna take the phone call for you. Like, what's up? It's her boyfriend. Oh my god, this might even be how this situation is gonna come up, because maybe it's like a situation where they're gonna act like your boyfriend, so someone leaves you alone. So it's, yeah, this is the first time where they're gonna say, yeah, it's her boyfriend, it's his girlfriend, what's up? And you're gonna be like, you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here, okay? Yeah. Something about where they're going to help you to disconnect from someone, or someone is not leaving you alone and they're going to help you to disconnect from this person. Yeah, see? They're going to maybe even say like, yeah, she moved on from you. Yeah, I'm her boyfriend. I'm her new boyfriend. I'm his new girlfriend. Oh my gosh. Or move on, or something like that. Okay. We also have here, I care about you. So someone could be sending you a text message that they care about you or something like that. It says from city to city. So give me a moment, guys. When I'm trying to channel something. Yeah, hold on. For some of you guys, it's your ex-boyfriend who's gonna pop up. Pop up, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm in your city. I'm hearing I'm in your city. Do you have time? You might get a text message like that. I'm in your city. Do you have time? They're gonna be pissed. They might even want to text back for you. Like, no, she doesn't have time. She's with me. Okay. Something about this person could be traveling from city to city, or this could be a person that is traveling a lot, or this could be a person that was asking you to travel with them. Okay, they're somehow gonna like be there, or they're gonna be present when you're just about is also present. So they're both gonna be somehow present, their energies, okay? Their energies are gonna clash, if that makes sense, okay? It says this person is receiving karma right now. Yeah, they're gonna be karma for someone around you. If someone was like mean to you or evil to you, they're gonna be the karma for this person, because they're gonna be like super mean. Kind of like where someone is trying to bully you, but they're gonna bully the person that tried to bully you. Okay. So yeah, pie number one, there could also be an energy where your future spouse is literally someone's karma. They're going to come into your life, but also be someone's karma that is like mean and evil to people. Okay, they're probably going to put somebody in their place or scare somebody. I'm hearing scare somebody for life. Okay, somehow, some way, but it's kind of like your future spouse is going to come in as karma for someone, or kind of like maybe them asking you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend might be karma for someone. I don't really know what that means, okay? This might even be karma for someone who didn't want you to be happy in love, and I don't know. I really don't know what the hell that means, but if it's supposed to going to be karma for someone who's like a bully, possibly in your life. Again, you might not know what I'm talking about, because the person that I'm talking about here that is like a bully or a meanie or whatever, or this person that has a secret crush on you, they might not have revealed themselves yet, or they are not in your life yet, if that makes sense, okay? That's what I'm picking up here. Or it might be literally a stranger that they're going to put in their place somehow around the time when they feel like they want to ask you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend, okay? Something like that is what I'm picking up here, okay? They might even comment under one of your pictures or one of your videos, yeah, I'm her boyfriend, okay? And you're gonna be like, since when? We didn't talk about that. So they might even announce that they're your boyfriend or your girlfriend to someone else before they announce it to you, but it's because of circumstances. Like, for example, if someone is asking you, are you alone here? And then they hear that, they get mad, and then they're gonna be like, she's here with her boyfriend. And that's the first time that they say it. Do you know what I mean? And then after that, they might be asking you like, hey, let's make it official. Or for them saying, yeah, I'm your boyfriend, you know, like I'm your girlfriend, like saying it out loud, you know, is already making it official, if that makes sense. Okay, they might give you, yeah, I'm seeing after that, they're going to give you like a kiss. Okay, because for some of you guys, you could be an internet personality, you could be on Instagram, you could be on TikTok, on YouTube, okay? And they might feel like they want to announce that they are your boyfriend, or they're going to see someone commenting something nasty, or someone being thirsty. Yeah, someone's going to be thirsty for you. Okay, yeah, they're going to feel under time pressure because of someone that they see as competition. Okay, yeah, for some of you guys, we have here Black Mirror, they have dark secrets. So yeah, for some of you guys, there's like a secret coming out about how someone secretly has a crush on you, or one of their friends could be like crushing on you, and it's gonna come out in a double date, or it's gonna be visible on a double date. Okay, we have here green light, which brings me to WhatsApp, like the app WhatsApp. Okay, yeah, and it says someone on the internet you don't know. Yeah, for others of you, they might be like super mad or pissed about someone on the internet that they don't know, because for some of you guys, you might be posting a really nice picture on that day. I'm going to be honest, look at this energy. You might post a really nice picture on your Instagram, on your TikTok. You might look so freaking sexy in that picture, or really cute, or there's a little bit of cleavage or whatever, or you can see your legs a little bit, and someone is going to like maybe put a fire emoji or like a emoji with the tongue out, and it's going to piss them off, and then they're going to think to themselves like, okay, let me chill, and then they're going to be like, nah, I don't want to chill, let me make it official, you know, because technically pie number one is jealous, so I don't have no reason to be jealous. Technically pie number one is single, so I don't have no reason to be jealous, but then they're going to notice like, I'm going to drive to pie number one now, and I'm going to make it official now. That's what I'm picking up here. That's like the backstory, okay? Yeah, you might be like licking an ice cream, or someone is going to make a joke about like your tongue, or your tongue being out or whatever. Like, I wonder what the tongue can do. Someone might be commenting that on your picture or on your video. I don't know, something like that is what I'm picking up here. Or someone is going to make an inappropriate joke about how you eat a banana or how you lick your ice cream. That's what I'm picking up here. okay, or someone is going to watch you. Like, they're going to see how someone is thirsty after you. Like, this person literally, like, they're salivating. Do you say salivating? Like, their tongue is out, like they're biting their lip and stuff like that, and they're seeing that. They're going to be so mad. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Again, fathers of you, you might be posting like a really beautiful picture of yourself, possibly where you eat ice cream. You might have a skirt on in that picture. Okay, and they're gonna feel like, nah, I'm gonna drive to pile number 1 now, and I'm gonna make it official now. So let's see how they're gonna do it. Okay, that's the energy that is coming through here. Let me clean up a little bit here. Okay, yeah, someone might be like texting you, are you sure you're busy? Okay, I don't know how they're going to notice it. They might be literally next to you when this text message is going to pop up, and they're going to see it, okay, accidentally or coincidentally, but maybe not. Okay, maybe it's their green light to ask you because they're so mad. You might have chosen, in the last pick a card reading, did it talk about someone being jealous and then realizing they're in love? Okay, so this could be significant here as well. You might have chosen a pile where I talked about, yeah, they're going to notice they're in love with you because they are jealous, or their jealousy is like explosive or like very intense, more than usual. Okay, there could be something happening in spring between you and your future spouse. Not for everybody and their mama, but I'm seeing spring season here. Okay, how would pile number 1's future spouse ask pile number 1 to be in a relationship? See, it says possessive. I told you, they're going to feel possessive over you. They're going to be like, you're mine. You are mine. You belong to me. You're my girl. You're my man. They're going to feel like, I'm going to drive over to your place right now and give you a hickey. So tomorrow when you go to work, everybody can see that you had a freaky night with me. Okay. Okay. Don't even try to cover up that hickey. Show it everybody. Don't put a scarf around it. They might think that, okay? Or they might joke about it. They might literally say it to you, okay? They're gonna be insecure. Yeah, they're gonna be like, what the hell? Why is he showing you his abs? Why is he sending you that picture? What the hell? That's unnecessary. That's your coworker. What the hell? Oh, maybe someone, there could be a coworker asking you if you want to go to the gym with them. I did mention something about the gym and a creepy man at the gym in a reading, in a previous reading. So you might have chosen that pile. Something about the gym could be significant here too. Okay. Yeah, they're going to feel like they want to know what's happening, because this card says, wait, I'm scared to fall in love with you. That's not what is happening. So they're going to feel like they want to be there. Like, you might tell him about something that is going on, and they're going to feel like they don't just want to hear about it, they want to be present. So they might literally drive to your place to witness something, because they don't just want to hear it, they want to witness it. I don't know what that means, okay? They're going to feel like they have to be there. They want to see it with their own eyes. I don't know what that means, okay? Let's see. How would pile number 1's future spouse ask pile number 1 to be in a relationship? What's going on? Yeah, because if I look at this card right here, it says coincidence, fatalism, fortune telling. So it could be a coincidence that they tell you that they want to be in a relationship with you. It's due to circumstances. They're going to introduce themselves as your man, your woman, your boyfriend, or your girlfriend. Or they're actually going to accidentally say that, like literally, they're going to say like an order, like they're going to order pizza, and they're accidentally going to say, and my girlfriend wants da-da-da-da. But it's an accident. And that's how the conversation is going to start, because in their head you are their girlfriend, but they didn't say it out loud, but they're going to accidentally say like, yeah, and my girlfriend wants this, and my boyfriend wants that. And you're like, my boyfriend? What did you say? They're going to be like, what? What did you say? I'm your what? Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. And fathers of you with the fortune telling energy, they could be predicting that someone is going to hit on you, or that someone is going to slide into your DMs, which we talked about, right? They're going to have a strong intuition about someone being into you, and you might not see it that way, and they're going to predict it. They're going to predict that someone's going to text you, or someone is going to call you, or that someone is going to ask you on a date. They're going to predict it. Okay, they're gonna be like, watch, she's gonna ask you, watch, she's gonna ask you. And you're like, nah, that's not true. And then 2 days after it happens. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? A few more cards. How is pie number one? So just was gonna ask pie number one to be in a relationship. Yeah, they're gonna be like, you are mine. I'm gonna give you a hickey. I'm gonna like, you're gonna smell like me. You're gonna wear my perfume. You're gonna wear my baseball cap to work the next day. Wear my t-shirt. Wear my jacket. Okay. I want them to smell me. Like when they talk to you, they're gonna smell my cologne. They're gonna see the hickey that I put on you. They're gonna see that you wear a man's jacket. They're gonna see the lipstick stain on your shirt. Yeah, they're not playing around. I'm hearing cuffing season, okay? I'm actually thinking about getting, my nose is super dry over here, so don't mind me scratching it. I have to like maybe exfoliate or something like that. I don't know why it's so dry. I'm thinking about getting the What's the Tea Oracle deck, because your reading is a little like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, so your future spouse's suspicions are going to be correct. They're going to predict something. Okay, they're going to be like, watch, he's going to do this, she's going to do that, watch. And you're going to be like, nah, I don't think so. Do you think so? I don't think so. Like, I'm being brought to this energy how you're more attractive to people when you are in a relationship. I don't know why it is like that, but that's what I'm being brought to. You're going to be like, what the hell? I was single the whole time. Come as soon as I am like in a situationship, or as soon as I talk to somebody, all of a sudden people come out of the woodworks and they want to be with me. But why did they not tell me when I was single? Why now? Okay. And that's why you might not even believe that certain people are into you, because they didn't like, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. How would pie number one's future spouse ask pie number one? Yeah, it's going to be in a playful way. So first of all, they're going to be mad, okay? But they're going to ask you in a playful way. So they might even do that on purpose, like ordering pizza. Yeah, my boyfriend wants this. And you're like, what did you say? And they might do that on purpose. So they might do it in a playful way. They're going to ask you in a playful way. Okay, so yeah, they might even say like, tell him your boyfriend is coming. See, that's what I'm saying. Tell him your boyfriend is coming. Tell him your girlfriend is coming. That's how they're going to probably ask you. It's like in a funny way. It's like in a sneaky, funny way is what I'm picking up here. Okay. How would pie number one's future spouse ask pie number one to be in a relationship? Why do all of you guys have an attitude? Pie number two had an attitude, and you have an attitude as well, like around the time. So the female's going to have an attitude, okay? The female is going to have an attitude here. So if you are a female, you're going to have an attitude. If you are a man and you are looking for, your future spouse is a female, she's going to have an attitude. She's going to be pissed about another female, okay, in your life. Them asking you out could be a funny situation, or you're going to be turned on by them being angry. Okay, you might notice like they breathe heavily because they're mad, and it's going to turn you on or something like that, okay? We get one more card here. You guys could be actually going to an Asian restaurant or eat hot pot or whatever. If you know you love Asian food or you love hot pot, you guys could go to a restaurant on that day. Okay, let's see. How will pie number? Let's see. It says, say my name. Say, baby, I love you. Okay, so they might be pissed that you introduced them by their name and not by saying that's my boyfriend. Okay, or that's my girlfriend. And they're gonna say like, why didn't you say I'm your boyfriend? Like, why did you introduce me with my name? And you're like, but are you my boyfriend? Are you my girlfriend? Like, I didn't know. And they're gonna be like, yeah, of course. Or like, they're gonna be like, I am your boyfriend. Like, that's what I'm picking up here, okay? Like, but are we official? And then, yeah, we are official. Something about where they want you to introduce them by, like, as your boyfriend or your girlfriend and not by their name. Or they want you to mention their name in front of another man or in front of another woman, or they're going to be pissed that you mentioned another man's name. But again, this is not like this person is not insecure about every man on planet Earth. It's a particular man that is trying to seduce you, or be like they're thirsty, or this person is thirsty, or they're acting thirsty. Okay, so don't think that your future spouse is like jealous of every man in this world. No, or your future wife. This is a particular person that is like shady or whatever. Okay, they do something that they're not supposed to do, like an inappropriate joke at work or something like that is what I'm picking up here. Okay, yeah, they might be, see, it's like they're gonna feel like they want to bite your lip, or they want to, I don't know, nibble on your ear. It's like they're angry, but they're also like so into you, so it's gonna come out through love bites, kind of like they're gonna feel like the strong urge to like bite your lip or nibble on your ear or something like that. Okay, or they might be like literally digging their nails into your back. It's like a it's like a you belong to me, and it's like a you know, so they might be like holding you, or you might notice like they're holding your hand like this, like super tight or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. So they might be holding your hand super tight, or the way that they give you a hug, that hug is super tight, like you need to tell them like chill. I need to breathe. Okay. That's what I'm picking up here. Let's see. For some of you guys, you could have a past life with your future spouse, or you're going to notice that you were married in a past life, or you were in a relationship in your past life. I don't know how you're going to notice it, but for some of you guys, you will notice it. Okay. For some of you guys, you could have blue hair or purple hair, or you could be drawn to dyeing your hair purple or blue. Okay, or your future spouse could have purple or blue hair, or purple highlights, blue highlights, like a black blue is what I'm picking up here too. Okay. Yeah. There's something about them biting, like they're gonna bite your lip, or they're gonna suck on your lip, or they're gonna bite like your ear or something like that. They're gonna bite, like love bites is what I'm picking up here. They like to bite. Okay, like in a soft way, but they like to bite. Okay, look at this energy right here. Like biting, he's biting her like shirt. Okay, it says, thank you, baby, feeling grateful today. Okay. I was pie number one, so just about to ask pie number one. Oh my God. Pie number one. Shut the front door. You know what the funny thing is? Didn't I just say you were married in past life? So they might even feel like they were married to you in their past life. If your future spouse believes in reincarnation and they believe in past lives, they're gonna feel like they were married to you in past life, or something in their soul is gonna tell them that, or they're gonna even talk about it like, do you know we were married in past life, or I think we were married in past life, or do you think we were in a relationship in our in the past incarnation? They might talk like that. Okay, they might ask you that question. Okay, or you might know that you were married. There's something going on here. There's something about we were married in past life, and you might both be aware of it, or one person is aware of it and the other person is like, really, like, why do you think that? And then you guys are gonna talk about this because someone could remember their past life. Because I got a flashback as I was like pulling the cards. I got a flashback of, I recently had a dream of my past life, and I found out about the person that I was with in my past life and what happened in our love story. So as I was like, I had like a flashback of that dream, and that's when the card here came out. So it says, will you marry me? I'm sure about you. So there's something about like, are you sure? Like, are you sure? You might be asking him like, are you sure? And they're going to be like, yeah, I'm sure about you. Like, I know you are the one for me. They might tell you that they know you are the one for them. No question, no doubt. Okay. For some of you guys, I don't know if you are attending a wedding or an engagement party, and they're gonna feel like they're gonna be in their feelings. You might be going to a wedding or an engagement together, like an engagement party, and you both look nice. You are like in a beautiful dress, they are in a beautiful suit. So why not ask you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend? So they might be asking you on that day, like you are in a beautiful dress, they are in a suit. Okay, and you guys are like celebrating another person's wedding, an engagement party. So they're gonna ask you then, okay, like on that day is what I'm picking up here too. So maybe, oh my god, so this could be that your anniversary is on another person's wedding day. This is crazy though. This would be crazy. You might even see on that day where they ask you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend, you might literally witness a wedding, and you might not be invited to that wedding, but you might see the bride or you might see the groom because they are celebrating outside in a park or in a garden, or you might pass a church and there's a wedding. They might see it as an omen, or they might be really in their feelings, like when they see the groom or the bride or like this wedding taking place across the street, they're gonna feel so in their feelings that they're gonna ask you. That's what I'm picking up here too. Yeah, I'm getting a flashback here. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a flashback. You guys might even be close to a lake when they ask you. Okay, you might be sitting by a lake when they are asking you. Yeah, you might be out in nature. You might be out in nature. You might be looking at the stars. You might be out in nature. You might be picnicking and like looking at the stars. You might have like a, this might be like a very starry sky on that day or on that night. Okay. And you might see like a wedding taking place across the street or something like that. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay. You might somehow accidentally or coincidentally be close to a wedding. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Let's see. How would pie number one, so just ask pie number one to be in a relationship? What's going to happen? How is it going to happen? Some of you guys, I'm also hearing there could literally be, let's say, for example, you guys go to a restaurant. On that day, there could be an engagement, or like someone could be proposing to someone in that same restaurant that you guys are at. That's what I'm picking up here too. And they're going to be like in their feelings, and they're going to feel like, yeah, maybe it's the right time to ask pal number one. They might even feel like not jealous, but they're going to feel like, because you might be saying like, oh my god, how cute, or that was so like nice or whatever, and then they're gonna feel like, yeah, I can do that too. So they're gonna ask you like to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend on that day. That's what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, before we go to the extended, okay, we have the King of Swords here. They're also going to tell you that they prayed for you, pie number one. Your future spouse could be a person that prays a lot, or they're going to tell you that they prayed for you and you just appeared. Okay. How would pie number one, future spouse, ask pie number one? See, it says reservation. It's kind of like, that's mine. That's a like, kind of like where they feel like you are like, they were reserving you, or like nobody. Oh my god, this is even an energy. Let's say, for example, they are getting a drink for you and the seat next to you is empty, and all of a sudden a guy is, or a girl takes a seat next to you, and they're gonna come back like, hey, that's my seat. Like that's my seat. I reserved that seat. They might even have a reservation at a restaurant, so they're gonna put a reservation at a restaurant. Did I not talk about a restaurant with you guys? I talked about a restaurant. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Possibly Asian. It doesn't have to be. Okay, I'm also picking up sushi. Someone here could really like sushi. It could be you, could be them, could be the both of you. What else am I picking up here? I'm seeing you guys drinking black tea. I don't know why. So this could also be Mediterranean food, because I feel like in Mediterranean, like in that culture, you do drink black tea or something like that. I'm also picking up English and British energy now, like a black tea with milk. Okay, or like a cardamom tea. I don't know what I don't know why I'm picking this up here. Okay. Yeah, it's something about like they're gonna ask you in a way where it's a trap for the other person, or like to kind of like eliminate some type of competition here. Okay, or someone that they perceive as like, you might be, I wanted to say that but I didn't say it, but you might be connected to pile number 3. I wanted to say it and I was like, nah, I'm not sure, but this card came out in pile number 3. Okay, it says indulgence. interaction, joy, friendliness. Yeah, they might even be like giving you a wink because the girl here is winking. So you might be asking like, are you my boyfriend? And they're gonna wink at you, like, or something like that. Or they're gonna get pissed that someone is winking at you. They're gonna see someone winking at you. Oh my god, they're gonna feel like they're about to explode when they see that. Oh my gosh, that was a little too much. Okay, let's see. How is pie number one? So you just was gonna ask pie number one. Yeah, we have the front runner here. Yeah, they want to ask you before someone else does. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay. One more card. We have the Hierophant here. I think I wanna. Sometimes I need to put my foot up. Yeah, I'm hearing sometimes you need to put your foot down. Like sometimes you have to like pop out and show ninjas. Okay, that's how they're gonna feel. Like sometimes you have to pop out and show people. Okay, like make things clear, set the record straight. Excuse me. Okay. So with the Hierophant here, okay, I feel like they're gonna feel like you are doing something by yourself that they would like to do with you. I don't know what that means because the Hierophant talks about a daily routine or like an order or a structure. Okay. And it also says future plans. It says making plans together, envisioning your future, taking steps towards your goal. Okay, so they're gonna show you, or like, yeah, I'm hearing before they're gonna say it, they're gonna show you. So maybe your future spouse is more the type of person to show you, hey, you are my girlfriend, instead of saying it. Or maybe they're gonna show you first before saying it, because some people say it first and then show it, right? But they might show it first before they say it. So with the future plans energy here, they might make plans 5 years from now or 2 years from now. So you might be like, so are we official? Because he's making plans with me 2 years from now, 5 years from now. Like, what the hell? So that's how you're going to know that they're about to ask the question, because they're going to make plans 1 year from now. Oh, we can go to that concert next year, like a year from now. So you will know, like, hey, like this guy's like already planning something that we're going to do 1 year from now. Or they're already planning New Year's Eve, even though we just met in February. Just an example, okay? But they're going to talk about, yeah, we can go there on New Year's Eve. And you're like, damn, that's like 9 months away, or like 6 months away from now, you know? So it's kind of like maybe their actions are going to show that they are like your boyfriend before they're actually going to say it, because they might be ordering concert tickets 1 year from now because they're sure that your relationship is going to last. Or do you know what I mean? That's the vibe that is coming through here. So they might like order something that is super far away, like 6 months from now. Or they're going to talk about like, yeah, next year summer you can see my grandma's like beach house in whatever in Hawaii, okay, something like that. And you're going to be like, but he didn't ask me yet though. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, that's the energy. Like, I don't want to be delusional, but you might be asking, you might be talking to your friends like, she was asking me like to do something next year, but we didn't talk about if we are in a relationship yet. So what do you think that means? Like, you might be like in that energy right before they ask you, okay? Yeah, it's a vibe that is coming through here. You're going to feel like they are making an effort to be part of your daily routine, or like your daily, like they want to be part of your daily routine is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so they might call you every morning, or they might pick you up every Friday. Something about like, I feel like they're going to show you that they are your boyfriend or your girlfriend through consistency. Like, they're going to do something every Friday, every Saturday. There's something about they're going to become part of your daily routine, or they want you to become part of their daily routine. Like, where maybe you do something once and you think it's a one-time thing, but they're going to ask you, hey, let's do this next, like, are you going to come next week too? Are you going to come next week too? And it might go on for a couple of weeks until it's like not a question whether or not you guys are going to do it together. I don't know what that means, pie number 1. Let's see, what is that about? Before we go to the extended, you guys know I talk a lot. What is that energy about? Memory. Oh, see, I pick up a past life energy. They might have a dream of your past life, or you will. So it's going to feel like you are continuing a connection. This is not like a, oh, we are brand new in love, or like freshly in love, or like newlyweds. It's not gonna feel like I'm a newlywed. It's not gonna feel like oh man, I'm freshly in love, or it's like a new love story. It's gonna feel like we've been here. That's my good old, like, I love this man, but he also gets so manners. I've been with him for 300 years. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's either you or them is gonna have a dream of what happened in your past life. You were in a relationship in your past life, pile number 1. I'm telling you, it's either you or them, or the both of you are going to have a dream of your past life. You both are going to have a dream. You might even have a similar dream. You guys are going to talk about a dream, pile number 1, or you might be someone that you have a lot of dreams, and they might also have a lot of dreams. So it's going to be like a routine for you guys to decode your dreams together. Oh yeah, do you know what I'm being brought to? I don't know if you guys know 𝘸𝘭ology. I love her. So 𝘸𝘭ology talked about before she got pregnant with her baby boy, she had dreams of her partner's ancestors, and he also had dreams of his ancestors, and they talked about their dream. Yeah. So you're going to talk about dreams, or you're going to talk about reincarnation. You're going to notice that you have a puzzle piece that belongs to their puzzle piece, or that your ancestors like are working together, or that you have similar dreams. Okay. That's crazy. That's the energy that is coming through here. Okay. Or maybe you have nightmares and they have nightmares too, and you're gonna help each other to decode, or to like calm back down after. Yeah, this energy was also present in pile number 3. So pile number 1 and pile number 3 could be connected here, now that I'm like talking about this, because I talked about how I don't feel like this reading requires for someone to choose more than one pile, but maybe pile number 1, you could be connected to pile number 3, or the other way around. Okay. Yeah, something like that is what I'm picking up. So it might be like a weekly routine to talk about your weird dreams. Okay, or it might be like a weekly thing to, I don't know. You're gonna do something weekly, or like every Friday or something like that, but it could have something to do with where you're gonna sleep at their place every Friday, but it's gonna like sneak in that it's gonna happen every Friday or every Saturday, like, you know. And you're gonna be like, does that mean we are official? Because I'm at his place every Friday, I'm at her place every Friday. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay. For some of you guys, they might even print out a picture of you guys and put it in a screensaver. Their screensaver is gonna be the both of you, okay? Or maybe that's how the conversation is gonna start. Like, oh, you know, you got our picture on the phone, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, I really like that picture, or like, and then they're gonna start like telling you like, I'm your boyfriend, of course I'm gonna have you as my screensaver. And you're like, you're my boyfriend? Like, that's what I'm picking up here. It's like a question. It's like you're my boyfriend? I didn't know. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? Fathers of you, yeah, they're gonna literally print out a picture and have it in their home, and you didn't know about it. That's what I'm picking up here too. Like literally in a photo frame, or like a picture frame. Okay. You might even be saging the energy together, cleansing the energy together. You might meditate every Friday. Every Saturday you guys are meditating. Every Friday or Saturday you're cleansing the energy. See? You're like smudging or saging, putting on Palo Santo. I am being brought to 𝘸𝘭ology. Okay. That's what I'm picking up here. So maybe roses could be significant, the symbolism of roses. Oh my gosh, I cannot look at this card right here. I talk about 𝘸𝘭ology, and 𝘸𝘭ology is a tarot reader. So maybe you are a tarot reader. Your future spouse could be a tarot reader. I literally saw, there is male tarot readers out there, okay? So something like that. Or you might give them a tarot reading. Okay, you might give them a tarot reading. They might give you a tarot reading. Something like that is what I'm picking up here. Or they're going to tell you, like, I knew it when I met you. When I met you, I knew you would be my wife or my husband. And they're going to be like, how did you know? Or you're going to be like, how did you know? Something like that. And that's how the conversation is going to start. Like, you know, like, of course you are my girlfriend. I'm going to marry you. Didn't you know that? Like, I'm your husband. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm your husband. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm picking up here. One thing that I also want to say. If it rings a bell, this is for you. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. There was a reading where I talked about what do you need to hear or what do you need to know before you meet your future spouse, or what do you need to know about meeting your future spouse. That's how it was like titled. And I talked about how, and in that reading I talked about how you were both, you might want to check it out. Like, if you're new to my channel, I post a lot of future spouse pick a card readings, and one of them was called what do you need to know before you meet your future spouse, or you're meeting your future spouse, what do you need to know? Okay, this might be like a reading that your spirit guides want you to watch next. In that reading, I talked about how you are both going to have a secret from each other. Like, you're both going to somehow have a double life, or have a secret from each other. Like, you're going to hide something from them and they're going to hide something from you. And I was being brought to that movie scene in Snow White. And I felt compelled to say that winter season could be significant just because I looked at this color-like theme, and to me it felt like Ice Queen energy. Okay, it felt like Ice Queen energy here. You might have very fair skin or very light hair, not for everybody, okay? Or winter could be your favorite season, or winter season could just be significant in general, winter and spring. In that reading, I talked about how you and your future spouse, you're both going to hide something from each other. It's not a bad secret. It's not a secret. Like, it's not a bad secret, but you might be embarrassed of something, and they're also going to be embarrassed of something, and you're both not going to tell each other about it. But maybe you will know about their secret and they will know about your secret, but you're not going to talk about it. Does that make sense? It could be significant here as well, because if I look at this card right here, that's what I'm being brought to, because that card was significant in that reading. So, and we have a moon here. The moon is all about like secret energy here. So it's almost as if, did I talk about internet personalities? See, in that reading, I talked about you might meet your future spouse and not know that they are an internet personality. Like, you might not know that they have like a YouTube channel, that they are on TikTok, that they are on Instagram, because they don't say it on the first date, or they're not bragging with it, or they're not bragging with what they do for a living or whatever, or they don't want to get they don't want to meet goat diggers, so they're not even mentioning what they do for a living or whatever, you know. You might both even hide from each other that you watch tarot, or you're both hiding from each other that you have weird dreams. Like, you might have weird dreams and they have weird dreams, but you're not going to talk about it immediately. Does that make sense? And then like this whole secret comes out, like, oh my god, I had a dream of you, and they're going to be like, I had a dream of you too, and then you guys are going to talk about it. See, that's what I'm saying. Or something about, I don't know if you are on Instagram or on social media. You might be right now. You might gain a following by the time your future spouse is with you or meets you, but there's also something about like them secretly being an internet personality and you don't know about it, and or something like that, or they're gonna find out that you are an internet personality but you didn't talk about this either. So I do feel like on that day there's a secret coming out, or you guys are gonna talk about a secret. It's kind of like an open secret because you knew about it but you didn't say it, and they knew about it but they also didn't say it. There's something like that going on here. I do not know what the fuck that means. I don't know what the hell that means, but you're going to talk about a secret, like, I was hiding this from you, and then you're going to be like, why did you hide that from me? That is not even like, that's not a deal breaker, that's like nothing. Or, oh my god, you are on TikTok, you are on Instagram, like, what do you do there? Like, something like that is what I'm picking up here. There's like a hint of like secrecy here, like a mystery. Yeah, it's like a riddle being solved, or like a mystery coming to the light, like solving a mystery. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. It's about solving a mystery that has something to do with dreams, tarot readings, fortune telling, predicting the future, having prophetic dreams, or something about where someone is not telling the other person what they do for a living, or something like that. Something like that is what I'm picking up here. So this is gonna get spicy. Pile number 1. I'm gonna go to the extended now, okay? So again, we're gonna look at what happens after you guys made it official. Okay, yeah, so if you are interested in that, the link is down in the description box. You can do a one-time purchase, which means you are only purchasing this extended reading, but you can also purchase a monthly subscription where you have access to all Future Spouse Pick a Card readings, or all extended Future Spouse Pick a Card readings, plus extra content, because I post regularly on Patreon, like different topics, like a message from your spirit guides, more about your 2025 predictions. I recently published a mystery topic pick a card reading there, okay? So yeah, if I don't see you there, hopefully I'm gonna see you in my next one. Subscribe, leave a like, follow me on Instagram if you want to. My name is @𝑠int.purplestar. I will be posting shorter readings on there soon. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this reading. I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hey, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading, guys. So as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a reading about how your future spouse will ask you to be in a relationship officially, okay? How are they going to make it official with you? Like, how are they going to ask you, will you be my girlfriend, will you be my boyfriend, or are we official? You know, like, how are they going to ask you? I feel like this is kind of like a continuation, or it's kind of like very much connected to the last Future Spouse Pick a Card reading. If you did not watch the last Future Spouse Pick a Card reading, the reading was called How Will Your Future Spouse Realize They Caught Feelings for You, right? Because, I mean, when you realize you caught feelings, I think shortly after you ask the person, like, hey, are we in a relationship? Are we official? Okay, so if this is your first time being here, you might want to watch these readings back to back, or maybe watch this reading first, like how will they realize they caught feelings for me, and then like they will ask you to be your, how will they ask you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend if you want to, okay? But yeah, also this reading is gonna have an extended, so here on YouTube we're going to look at how they're going to ask you, like if you want to be their girlfriend, their boyfriend, if you're theirs, okay? Like if you guys are official or exclusive, I think you say. And then on Patreon we're going to look at what happens right after that. Like they pop the question, you guys talked about it, like you're like, yeah, I want to be with you, whatever, okay? What is happening right after that, okay? Like in your connection or on that day, depending on what the cards are going to tell us. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I'm going to show you the ones that I can show you here on YouTube. I'm going to show them to you, and if these messages and if these cards are a little like sexy or whatever, I'm going to show them to you on Patreon, okay? So let's see what's going on. Let me tap into the energy here, okay? So the first thing that I'm picking up here, which is a little different compared to pile number 3, because I started with pile number 3, I feel like they're going to ask you while you guys are at home. So I don't feel like you guys are outside. On that day, they could be cooking for you. Okay, like I'm being brought to, what is this guy called? For some of you guys, your future spouse could be a cook, or they could work in a restaurant, or they could have like a strong hobby. Like they could really like cooking, is what I'm picking up here. Cooking or baking or something like that. Or this could be literally their profession, because I'm being brought to Desmond. Is his name Desmond Scott or something like that? That guy that is like a personal chef. Is he a personal chef? Like he's a chef and he's always cooking like stuff. Yeah, so I pick up this energy of Desmond Scott, or I don't know what his name is. I think his name is Desmond, but I got the surname, okay? So yeah, your future spouse could literally like cooking, or when they meet you, they're gonna maybe start to be into cooking, kind of like where they could also be into gardening for some of you guys, not for all of you, okay? But yeah, they're gonna cook for you on that day. I feel like they're gonna invite you over to their place. Let me show it to you. They're gonna invite you over to their place, okay? Their place is like super clean, okay? They're gonna clean their home. clean the windows. They're gonna put some candles on, buy something to drink for you. May that be like a red wine or a white wine, whatever you like, or maybe orange juice, whatever you like to drink, okay, is what I'm picking up here. And then they're gonna prepare food. We also have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, okay, so I think I'm gonna do a reading on that very soon. Let me know if you guys want to see it, but kind of like what kind of couple will you be, or how will people see you as a couple? I think I've never done this reading, to be honest with you guys, and only now I feel the inspiration to do this reading. So there could be a strong energy here, pile number 2, where there could be a lot of people that are going to view you as couple goals, to be honest with you guys, okay? But yeah, I'm going to do a reading on that, or let me know if you want to see a reading about that. But yeah, your future spouse and you're going to be the King and the Queen of Pentacles, so maybe you have very strong, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo placements. It might be you, it might be them. For example, I'm not too much into astrology. I used to be, okay, but I'm not too much into it anymore, so don't quote me on anything. But I do know that in Vedic astrology, your birth chart or there's some type of like shift in your chart, because in Vedic astrology you have more than one chart. You have like a chart when you are married, and you have a chart when you are single. So there could be an energy where something in your placements is going to change once you like meet your future spouse or get married, to the point where you are going to embody the energy of a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus a lot more once you are in this relationship, because there's some shift happening, okay? Even if you are not even if you are not this zodiac sign, for some reason it's going to get activated when you meet your future spouse. Or they could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and their energy is going to rub off on you. So you guys are going to be like the King and the Queen of Pentacles, which is the King and the Queen of Earth, okay? So just to give you like a little hint, okay, because if you're new here, usually my readings are all connected somehow, some way. Like people tell me like watching my readings is like putting puzzle pieces together. Even though I film them on different days in different years, they still are connected like little puzzle pieces. But you could have been my pile in the last pick a card reading. The last pick a card reading was called What Do You Need to Hear Right Now? And I was mentioning in pile number 1 that you might be very drawn to earthy energy, earthy colors, that you are mastering the element earth, okay? If you did choose that pile, this is definitely your pile, just to let you guys know, okay? Because I see like the connection here. For others of you, I also have done a reading on Patreon. And I believe the reading was called a mystery topic. Yeah, it was called a mystery topic. And it was pile number 3. And in pile number 3, the mystery topic was what happens next in your love life. Okay, so if you choose to go to my Patreon, okay, and watch the Future Spouse Extended for today or for this reading, make sure that you also watch the mystery topic reading pile number 3, because that's connected as well, okay? You will know once you watch the reading, because I pick up a strong energy here, because we have the card Healthy Choices, and in pile number 3 on Patreon, I talked about like pile number 3 being on a health journey and their future spouse also being on a health journey, okay? So again, if you chose that pile on Patreon, pile number 3, this is definitely your reading. That's how you know you are on the right pile, okay? Okay, now let me begin. So yeah, I see them like getting ready for you, okay? Like they're putting candles on is what I'm seeing here, okay? They're like, I don't know, what are they gonna cook? Like now I'm like invested. I want to know what they're about to cook. Like I literally want to watch them cooking. So yeah, for some of you guys, if this spouse could be super talented at cooking, or they're gonna, I even see them calling their mom and asking for the recipe, like how do you cook that? And their mom is giving them instructions on the phone how to cook something. That's what I'm picking up here as well. And then they're gonna cook it. They're waiting for you. Look at that. They're getting ready, putting their shirt on, putting their cologne on, putting their perfume on, okay, standing in the kitchen all sexy. Okay, oh my god, for some of you guys, I even see them cooking in the kitchen without a t-shirt. They're gonna take their t-shirt off, like, oh, it's hot and stuff like that. So they're gonna like they're gonna cook in an apron, but without a, how do you call it, without a t-shirt. Okay, they might do that on purpose, they might not, I don't know, okay. But yeah, putting on an apron on. I think I think you're gonna find them so sexy in an apron, whether she's a female or a male, but they could be putting on an apron and you're over, you know, they're like, yeah, get cozy, drink a little something or whatever. They might even have a really nice balcony or a really nice like view, so you might like, you know, take a seat there and, you know, just enjoy the view, or just enjoy, I don't know, just enjoy the view is what I'm picking up here. Okay, I also see something about blueberries and I don't know why. I don't know. Oh my god. Come in, sit down, let me elevate your appetite. Any flavor you want, and the selection is the tasty kind. But you're delicious on your own. After I break it down my fingers, it's so sweet. That's what she told me when I taste on your lips. Time till the dawn, girl, before I pick up your silver. If you be my strawberry bubble gum, then I'll be your blueberry lollipop. If you be my strawberry bubble gum, then I'll be your blueberry lollipop. And then he says, and I will lick you until I make it pop. Ooh, okay. That's a song that is coming through. Isn't it funny, because in part number 3 I also channeled the Justin Timberlake song. It was Suit and Tie, and in your reading I channeled the song Strawberry Bubblegum, but it's the second part of the song. In the first, and you know what the funny thing is, in the second part of the song it sounds like elevator music when he says, come in, sit down, let me elevate your appetite. That's their energy. When on the day when they're gonna ask you, they're gonna be like, what do you want to eat, you know, like, I'm gonna make a 5-meal course for you, let me elevate your appetite. Okay, something about strawberries or blueberries. They might even do, yeah, they might even cook a dessert for you with strawberries or blueberries, like putting a strawberry in your mouth, okay, putting a blueberry in your mouth, or like a chocolate covered strawberry. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like hot. Oh my gosh, part number 2. I didn't see that coming. Okay, oh my gosh. You're gonna think they're so sexy when they're cooking in the kitchen. You're gonna be like, just, oh my god, you know, like, I don't want to eat, like, I want to eat, but I want to eat you first. Oh my god, I can't. Okay, let me continue. I can't. Okay, let me see. So yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna be at home. To be honest with you guys, I feel like you guys are gonna be at home. There might even be a change of plans. Okay, because we have the Tower card here and it says sent home. Now the Tower card is usually like something unexpected, something that you didn't see coming. Maybe on that day, all of a sudden it starts raining. For example, maybe you guys, yeah, for some of you guys, maybe you are going to plan, maybe you guys are going to plan to go on a picnic or to go somewhere outside. Okay, but all of a sudden there's thunder, there's rain, and you might not be in the mood. I also pick up for some of you guys, you might actually be PMSing, like you might, on that day or around that time, you might be PMSing, or if you are the guy, she might have her period, or she might be PMSing, okay? But there's something about someone who's going to have their period, or someone who's going to be PMSing, and that could also contribute to someone being a little bit moody. Like, I pick up the energy here where your future spouse is like grinning or like smiling at you, because they already know, like, if you don't eat, you are grumpy and you are moody. So if you can identify with that, like, damn, when I PMS, I need to eat immediately, or like, you might even have a big appetite around that time, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Or you might even have a loss of appetite, kind of like you are very particular about like what you eat when you are PMSing or when you are menstruating, because like, I don't know, your hormones crave certain things, like very specific dishes and stuff like that, okay? So you might be either or, where somehow your appetite is affected by your hormones or by your cycle for some of you guys, okay? When I pick up the energy here where they're gonna like smile at you and they know like, oh, my baby, or like part number 2 just needs like a really good like cheesecake, and then she's gonna be happy, because I feel like you're gonna be grumpy, or you're gonna be moody, or you might be a little bit snarky on that day. Okay, you might have a little bit of an attitude, but it could be because you are PMSing or because you literally have your menstruation. That's what I'm picking up here. A card here that says, I'll tame you, I'll F your attitude out of you. I cannot show the card. Okay, I'm going to show you on Patreon. I cannot show the card. here on YouTube, but it says, I'll tame you, I'll F your attitude out of you. Okay, so they might even say something like that to you. Yeah, but I think this is gonna be a very sexy day. I'm gonna be honest, okay? Like, this is gonna be... We're gonna talk about the details on Patreon. I'm gonna let you know, okay? But yeah, I pick up them looking at you, and you might be like a little snarky. I also pick up this energy here. For example, you guys might even be texting on that day. Maybe it was not planned that you guys see each other, because again, the Tower talks about change of plans that someone didn't see coming. So you might stay at home, even though, like, you might stay at home even though you plan to go out because it's thundering, it's rainy, it's like shitty, it's not a good weather for a barbecue, for example. Okay, or there's this energy of like you being like pissed or mad, but I feel like you are PMSing, so it's not their fault, but it's kind of like they can handle you, or they can handle your attitude, or they actually find it like funny when you get mad, or like when you get, you know, when you have an attitude, like it turns them on when you have an attitude. So you might have an attitude on that day, you might have an attitude in that week, again, possibly because you are PMSing or whatever. And I pick up this energy here where they're gonna text you. You know, you might say something like snarky in the text messages, or you might just give like one-word answers. And I see them like texting you. Like, first of all, for example, you guys are like maybe play fighting, or like you might be snarky, and I see them texting to you like, come over and say it into my face, okay? Or something about like, why don't you just come over and let's talk about it, you know? But they plan on that day to, first of all, ask you. Oh my god, you might even be pissed because they didn't ask you yet. You know, like, when is he gonna ask me? When is she gonna ask me, okay? And they might know, or I don't know, they might find it funny, but again, I feel like it's because you're PMSing, so I feel like you would be chill, but you might be like super, your hormones are all over the place. That's what I'm trying to say. So I see them texting you like, why don't you come over, let's talk about this in person, or say it into my face, or they might even text you, I'm gonna F the attitude out of you, like, you know, like, where does that attitude come from now, you know? But they say it in a way where they find it sexy that you have this attitude, or that you are like snarky or whatever. Like, where does this attitude come from, you know? Like, something like that is what I'm picking up here, okay? So they're gonna be like, come over, let's talk about this, okay? Or they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna F your attitude out of you. Okay. Yeah, something about like say it to my face, but again, it's kind of like a sexual tension, like say it to my face. What did you want to say? Why are you mad? Are you really mad? You know? Yeah, they're gonna be like, come over, let's talk about this. And then they're gonna be like, why are you mad? Like smiling at you, or like grinning at you, like, what did I do? That's what I'm picking up here. Oh my gosh, see? Oh my gosh, but yeah, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna F the attitude out of you. Or, oh my god, they might also feel like you just need some really good D, or you might need some really good like peach cobbler, like you might need some really good PUSSY, like you might really just need it, you know, like you need to be like, okay, or that's what they're going to think, like you maybe just need, you might just really need some really good, like, if you want to go and take a ride with me, or like they're gonna think you just need to ride on their pony, and then you're gonna be like balanced again, or you're gonna feel good again. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? Or they're gonna feel like they just want your D, like they just need your D, they want your D, okay? You might even be like super like horny, and they might be like, oh, let's go out into a restaurant, and you might not want to say like, I don't want to go into a restaurant, I want your D, but you might not say it to them, and they're going to notice though. They're going to be like, you know what, why don't we just stay home? How about that? Let's stay home. I'm going to cook here for you. Because it's kind of like they can read you. They can read what you need when you have your period, or when you are like moody, or when you are like, yeah, when you are moody is what I'm picking up here, or why you are moody. They're going to know exactly why you are moody, even though you might not be very like blunt about it, or you might not say why you are moody, or why you are like frustrated. Okay, they're gonna know. You're gonna keep hearing that song. Come in, sit down, let me elevate your appetite. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Any flavor you want. They're gonna be like, what flavor do you want? But you're delicious on your own. Oh my gosh. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna make you happy. I'm gonna balance you out, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna cook a healthy meal for you. Okay, for some of you guys, I also pick up here. Listen, for some of you guys, when I started your reading, I started to feel self-conscious. Or I wouldn't say self-conscious, I started to be very aware of like my body before I started to click on your reading. So for some of you guys, you might be in the energy right now where you might not be 100% happy with your body. I feel like most of us are not 100% happy, right? What I'm trying to say is you might be in the mood right now to eat healthier or to work out or whatever. I talked about this on Patreon in pound number 3. The mystery topic, what happens next in your love life. Again, I'm telling you, these are connected, these two readings, okay? So you might want to check it out. But yeah, I also pick up this energy here where maybe you are going to feel bad on that day because you feel like you gained weight, or you might feel very bad. Maybe you don't want to go out. You guys know how you get like how you have water weight, right, when you are PMSing, or you are like a little heavier when you are PMSing because of water retention. You might be even on a journey right now to balance your hormones. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here too. Man, I pick up so much energy from pound number 3 in the Patreon reading. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I pick up an energy where you might even feel like a little frustrated with your weight, or like, I don't know, like water retention or whatever. You might feel like, man, you know, like I'm not in the mood. I'm like, I want to stay home. But again, they're gonna know. It's almost as if your spouse is very good at reading you. I'm gonna be honest. Even if he's a guy, he's very good at reading you, because I feel like your future spouse is a very health conscious person. Okay, so they're the type of person to have a healthy breakfast, to eat healthy, to drink smoothies, take supplements, go to the gym, go to some type of like sports club. They might do something like martial arts, or they might be into something. They might be into hiking, okay? They might be very health conscious, or they might be on a health journey just like you. So your future spouse could be on the same health journey as you, or very similar, where you guys maybe have similar issues with your body, or like maybe, for example, I don't know, like you have some type of vitamin deficiency, they might have the same one, or something along those lines. For some of you guys, future spouse could literally be a nutritionist, they could be a personal trainer, they could be a cook or a chef, they could teach about healthy eating, they could teach about I don't know, how to gain muscle in a healthy way in the gym. They could be into all of that, okay? Even if it's not health conscious when it comes to the body, they might be health conscious when it comes to the mind or the soul or the spirit, where they are very selective of, okay, I don't watch that, I don't listen to that, I don't eat that, I don't drink that. They're very health conscious, if that makes sense, okay? Or they might just be on a health journey just like you. They might have certain issues that they have to balance out. You guys might go through a health scare at the same time, or to go through very similar health concerns. Okay, so pick up the energy here where you might say, no, I don't want to go out to eat because you don't want to like gain weight or something like that, or I don't know, and there's something about where he or she's gonna feel like, okay, come over, I'm gonna cook healthy for us, like I'm gonna cook a healthy meal for us. Okay, that's the vibe that is coming through here. They might even notice that every time you are on your period, they're more attracted to you. So maybe they're gonna like the scent of you, or I talked about this in a different reading. If you do remember, I talked in one Future Spouse Pick a Card reading, I talked about this, like where someone is really into period sex. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be over there and you might look at them this way because they're in the kitchen cooking a healthy meal for you so that you feel good, cooking a smoothie for you, or like making a smoothie for you. Again, they might even be very aware of like what you need, like you need more protein in your diet, or you need more whatever. They want to help you to balance your hormones. They want to help you to gain weight, lose weight, gain muscle, whatever it is, okay, where they're very focused on like helping you heal. Like they want to help you heal your body, is what I'm picking up here, through something that they cook. Okay, and for others of you, maybe they know that you are very health conscious and you never allow yourself, or you are very like something about fathers of yours could also be a cheat meal where they know you are very health conscious or whatever, or you are on a health journey, but on that day they want to treat you with a super nice strawberry cheesecake. Like it's like a treat where they want to treat you with something really fucking delicious. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, now let me get a few more cards. Okay, but yeah, your future spouse is going to be very much like they're going to be very involved on your health journey, because that's a topic that really very like interests them. You might even go grocery shopping together, is what I'm picking up here. You might not yet know what I'm talking about. This might be like maybe 1 month from now you're going to notice like, damn, I have some type of vitamin deficiency, and it somehow shows in me being very unconcentrated or something along the lines. Or again, it might be them, okay, where you are going to notice that since you are eating their food, you do notice a change in the way your body functions in the best way possible, because they might be very health conscious. And now my like elbow is starting to hurt, so yeah, I don't know, all of a sudden my elbow is hurting. So I don't know, maybe they have issues with their elbow, or maybe you have issues with your elbow, or something about like, I don't know, what the fuck is that? It hurts like crazy. Maybe even, this could even be like your muscles being sore from the gym, or their muscles being sore, and then you're both gonna be like, you know what, let's not go out, my muscles are fucking sore. Like, I just wanna lay here, sit here, I just wanna eat something, you know? They're gonna be like, yeah, same, let's like not go out into, you know, into the town. Let's just stay here. But there's something about, because my knee is hurting and my elbow is hurting all of a sudden in your reading. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. For some of you guys, if you are a masculine, your future spouse could also be a yoga teacher, a Pilates teacher. She could be at the gym, or like a gym instructor, or she's going to be on a journey to get there when you meet her. For some of you guys, not for all of you, okay? For others of you, again, this person could be a cook or a chef. They could work in a hotel, is what I'm picking up. So they know how to like decorate the table, or they might have like very like they might have like manners, like table manners. Do you say table manners or something like that? Something about something where they present the food in a fancy way, or like you're gonna feel like it's like so fancy the way they cook something, or the way they put it on the plate, or like, I don't know, I feel like you're gonna get so turned on by them standing in the kitchen and cooking for you. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. Let me get a few more cards. So yeah, you're gonna look at them being all dreamy. I also feel like it's gonna be in the evening, because it says, call me now, where's my good night text? In another future spouse pick a card reading, okay, you might even be pissed because they didn't send you a good night text message, or they're going to notice that you are pissed because you are not sending them a good night text message or whatever. Or your good night is like without a smiley or without an emoji, and they're gonna be like, let me call pie number 2, you know, like let me ask her if she wants to eat something. They might even drive by, you know, maybe if it's not at their place, they're gonna like call you like, hey, I'm over here, you know, I cooked something, I want to bring it over to you, okay? But I feel like they're gonna know that you're pissed or mad or something like that, or there was a misunderstanding. That's what I'm picking up here. Or yeah, that's what I'm picking up here very, very strongly, okay? And I pick up this energy here where they're gonna like hold you. You might say like, okay, bye, like, you know, let's see us tomorrow. And they're gonna be like, wait, let's talk. Like I wanna tell you something. And that's when they're gonna ask. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. So you guys might stay at home, okay, eating, cooking together, eating together, maybe even like cleaning together, okay, because that's part of, you know, like cooking, right? Again, the other part I cannot tell you because we have to go to Patreon, okay? But you're definitely going to do it on that day for a lot of you guys, okay? They want to give you their D or their P on that day. They're going to be like, I'm going to fill your belly, and then I'm going to fill you in a different way. I'm going to be your blueberry lollipop, you know? Like, that's your dessert. I'm your dessert. Ooh! Okay, let me see. How about pie number 2? So just spouse ask pie number 2. Yeah, they're going to feel like, they're going to feel like you have an attitude and they have to do something about it. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, they're going to feel like you have an attitude and they have to do something about it. Okay, let's see. Let me get a few more cards. Your reading is very straight to the point. So we might go to the extended very soon. Because again, there's 2 cards and they're both super out there. So I cannot show it to you. But one thing I can tell you is your future spouse is going to notice that once they met you, that they are not sexually aroused by anybody else anymore. Like it doesn't, like even if they wanted to entertain another person, it doesn't work because their body is not. Didn't I tell you guys something about like, there's something about like the way the body functions. Let's actually look at the lyrics by Justin Timberlake called "Strawberry Bubblegum." So I don't know, maybe for some of you guys, I'm hearing you have a lip scrub. No, not a lip scrub. You might have like a lip oil that has the taste of strawberry. They're gonna be obsessed with kissing you because kissing you tastes like strawberry. Okay. Or like blueberry or whatever. You might be into that, like lip oils with like a scent or with like a taste or whatever. For others of you, you might have like a strawberry or like a fruity body spray is what I'm picking up here too. Or you might really love strawberries. Strawberries could be like your favorite fruit, or you might really love fruits in general. Like you love fruits, like you eat a lot of fruit. Okay, now I'm being brought to Breadman Rock. Okay, so you could be from the Philippines. Okay, they might even suppress you with exotic fruits is what I'm picking up here too. Or like super fresh mango because they know you love fresh mango or you love mango or whatever. Something like that is what I'm picking up here, okay? But yeah, I'm being brought to Breadman Rock for whatever reason. Okay, so this could be significant. Hawaii could be significant. Yeah, Hawaii energy could be significant. Philippines, like someone here could be from the Philippines or I'm hearing Vietnam as well. Okay, because in pile number 3 there was Korean energy, or I picked up Korean energy here. I don't know why this is all coming through here. I'm also picking up what else am I picking up here? Not for all of you guys, but for some of you guys, your future spouse could be a ginger. Not for all of you guys, okay? I'm just saying. Let's see. Let me get a few more cards and then we're gonna look at the lyrics by Strawberry Bubblegum by Justin Timberlake. Why am I picking up Justin Timberlake energy? Timberlake energy in this reading? I don't know. Let's see. How would pile number 2's future spouse ask pile number 2 to be in a relationship? How are they gonna ask you? We have the word home here twice. Okay. Yeah, there's something about they might even ask you before you leave their home or before you, like right as you enter the door. Okay, you might be entering the door. They might take your coat off, okay, is what I'm picking up here. So they might be so excited that they cannot like hold it in. So they're going to ask you like right when you come into the door or right when you want to leave. Like right before you want to leave, they're going to like ask you like, hey, I want to ask you something before you leave. That's what I'm hearing. I want to ask you something before you leave. Okay. Or they might drive you home, and after you guys ate and spent the day at their place, they might drive you home and they're going to be like, before you like get out of the car or before you like walk into your building or like into your house or apartment, they're gonna be like, wait, I want to ask you a question. Okay, let's see. How would pen number 2 just supposed to ask pen number 2 to be in a relationship? Yeah. Give me a moment, guys. Because we have here the King of Wands. It says the executive producer. The way I understand executive producer, isn't that someone that is like coming up with like a TV show, right? Or like managing a TV show. We also have the Emperor here. So yeah, you might literally watch TV shows. You might even watch reality TV or whatever. If you know you like trash TV or reality TV, this could be significant for some of you guys, okay? Let's see. Yeah, okay. They're also gonna make like the best coffee, the best espresso, the best frappuccino ever. I feel like they know how to cook, or like, I don't know. Or you're gonna love something that they, even if they're like not a super good cook, there's something that they cook, or like a dish that you're gonna fall in love with that they cook, maybe even from their culture or their country. Okay, if they come from a different country. Okay, let's see. For some of you guys, I also pick up, for some of you guys, this could also be a situation where you might be moving around the time when you guys are meeting, when you meet your future spouse, you know, like when your love story begins. And it could be a situation of like you getting furniture, but you need someone to put them together, or like an assembly man. And they're gonna be like, don't worry about it, I'm gonna do it. That's why I felt the energy of construction, because I'm seeing someone like reading constructions, or like following a construction. So if it's not a recipe book, you might be cooking for them while they are like putting your wardrobe together, or your table, or your vanity table. That's what I'm picking up here too. Okay, and they're gonna ask you on that day. Okay, let's see. How will pie number 2 just ask pie number 2 to be in a relationship? They might even tell you, okay, listen. They might even tell you like, I only want your, okay, I only want yours. Again, I have to watch my language, but I'm seeing it here, okay? It says my 𝑑𝑖CK_PUSSY doesn't work with other people anymore. Okay, so yeah, this might be something that they're gonna tell you. Okay, it's so funny because I feel like they have such a gentleman energy to them, but they're also so nasty, or like they have like a nasty side to them, to be honest with you guys. Okay, yeah, they might tell you like, I don't want nobody else but you. You might be easy. They might say that because you are pissed or whatever, and they're gonna be like, you know, oh my god, now I'm hearing another song. You're such a very special girl to me. Love you. Love, hope you're ready for the world and me. Yeah, they might tell you that you're special to them, like you're so special to me. Love you now. I think the world of you. I love the things you do. I mean it. Yeah, they're gonna say like, I mean it. Like, I mean what I say. Like, do you believe me? Like, I mean it. I mean it, and I know. And baby, I'm not leaving. Oh. You might be saying like, leave me alone, or I don't know, because you have an attitude, I'm telling you. And they're gonna be like, I'm not leaving you alone, I'm not going anywhere. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm not leaving you alone, I'm not going anywhere, I just want you. Okay, how about pie number 2 just was, it says stop reading my mind. Didn't I talk about how they're gonna be like able to read you? Because I feel like they are going to read you and what you want, because you might not say it like out loud. Okay, you might even be frustrated because of work, and then you also have your period or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's just like the day maybe is not the best, or you don't feel the best on that day. You might feel very irritated or whatever. Okay, yeah, you're going to feel like they're reading your mind. It says, stop reading my mind. I feel naked telepathy. How would pie number 2 true love and future spouse? Oh my gosh, I wanted to say it, but I didn't say it. But now the card came out. It says, I fantasize about living with you. You can move in whenever you want. Did I not talk about someone is moving and maybe someone needs help to put furniture together? That's what I'm picking up here as well. So you might be watching them putting like a cupboard together or a wardrobe, and they're sweating, and you look at them and you're like, ah, okay, I want you to work on me. Okay, something like that. There's something about where one person is assembling something, the other person is like cooking or whatever. Someone here could be into, what is it called? Man, what is it called when you put furniture together in a home? Which is funny because as I'm recording your reading, I also heard someone, like my neighbor, is like putting something together, and he was using like a device, like a hammer and like a, I don't know, a drill. I don't know what you call that stuff, but he was using a machine to put something together. And I think I hear him right now putting something together. So this could be significant as well. Somebody could be Polish. I pick up Polish energy here as well, okay? Or like Polish, Russian, Ukraine, something like that, okay, for some of you guys. Anyway, yeah, didn't we talk about this? This could be significant here as well, okay? So you might be frustrated maybe with an assemblyman or whatever, or with some type of furniture that you thought you could put together yourself, and then you're going to call him like, or her. I feel like you're going to call them like, oh man, I'm so frustrated. I wanted to put this like together, but it takes me so long. And then someone is going to be like, yeah, I'm going to come over and help you. So you might actually put like something together is what I'm picking up here. Or they're going to help you with like some type of like delivery issue. May that even be like, yeah, something about like a delivery issue or whatever. Or like getting like a wardrobe, or like putting a wardrobe together, putting a table together, putting chairs together. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. But yeah, you guys will be like sitting on a couch or like sitting on their bed, okay, is what I'm picking up here. But they're going to be fantasizing to live with you. So when they ask you, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend, they already are planning like, for some of you guys, they might be so bold to first of all ask you, hey, are you my girlfriend, like, are we in a relationship, and then ask you like, or shortly after that, they're going to ask you to move in with them, or they're going to like make jokes about moving in together to like test the waters, like where you are at with that topic, okay? But yeah, they could also like, oh, for some of you guys, they're also going to tell you to leave stuff at their place. Like, why don't you leave your blow dryer at my place? Like, leave your stuff at my place so you don't always have to bring it to me. You know, that's what I'm picking up here too. But yeah, they're going to be fantasizing to live with you when they're asking you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend, okay? Or you might even spend the whole weekend at their place, and it's going to feel like as if you are living there, and you already know where the glasses are, and you already know where you're finding the pan, because you spent the whole weekend together, and you already know like the in and outs of their apartment. That's what I'm picking up here as well, okay? Pen number 2 is future spouse as pen number 2. We're going to go to the extended very soon. I think we have to go to the extended, okay? Let me get one more card here, maybe. Do I want to get one more card here? Yeah, let's see. Okay, we're going to go to the extended and see what happens after, okay? After they ask you. Okay, they're also going to tell you that they love it when their house or their home or their cushion or their bed smells like you. They're going to be like, oh, I love when my like home smells like you. Okay, I'm hearing sex in the air, I don't care, I love the smell of it. So they might be super turned on by your scent, especially when you have your period, or the other way around. You might be super turned on by her when she has her period because she smells. I don't know, there's something about you're going to smell that she has her period, and it's going to turn you on. I'm going to be honest, I'm blunt here, okay? I'm just saying. Okay. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. Yeah, so you might be spending the whole weekend together. I see you wearing his t-shirt, okay, or I see you like being in her kitchen or something like that, using her like pink whatever pan in the morning. Something like that is what I'm picking up here. Okay, let's see. How will pen number 2 is supposed to ask pen number 2 to be in a relationship? Yeah, with the King of Cups. They're going to look into your eyes. Like, first of all, before they're going to say it, they're going to like look into your eyes. And you're like, what? What's up? But they're going to be staring at you for a couple of... I'm going to stare at you a couple of minutes before they actually say it. You might be sitting on a balcony when they're going to ask you. Okay. Or something about a rooftop. Yeah, I'm also seeing like maybe they have like a rooftop, like in their building they could have like a rooftop where you can go, so you might actually go there. I'm being brought to Emily in Paris because they had a date on a rooftop. Yeah, they had a date on a rooftop. I think this was their first date after they made it official. I don't know if you guys remember that episode, but they had a, like a, yeah, and he was, oh my gosh, he was a cook. Gabriel is a cook in Emily in Paris. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay. They could have their own restaurant too, because Gabriel, he had his own restaurant in the TV show. So yeah, they could have their own restaurant. Their family could own a restaurant. They could own a restaurant. They want to own a restaurant in the future. Something like that. How will pen number 2's future spouse ask pen number 2? Yeah. I also feel like there's going to be sexy music in the background, because I picked up a lot of energy with music in the background, okay? So there's going to be music in the background, like sexy music. They're going to be staring at you for a while, and you're going to be like, what? What's on your mind? What are you think? Oh my God, I'm hearing, what are you thinking about? And then they're going to say it, like, I'm thinking about, like, da-da-da-da, and then they're going to ask you. Okay. And I'm seeing them, like, pushing you to the wall and asking you, like, what was the attitude about? Why were you so snarky? Like, what was that about? You know, that's what I'm picking up here. Or are you still mad at me? With a huge ass grin. Are you still mad at me? Oh my gosh, I can't. Let's look at the lyrics here. So the song Very Special by Chris Brown could be significant, as well as Strawberry Bubblegum, if you really want to check out the vibes, okay? Hold on. You're such a very special girl to me. Yeah, it says, you're such a very special girl, let me love you. Hope you're ready for the world. Let me love you. 'Cause I need you, like right now. I think the world of you, I see the things you do, I mean it and I know. And baby, I'm not leaving, 'cause I need you like right now. It might say something like that, okay? It says, one step closer, flying through a ring of fire, falling, I can hear your body. See, I don't know what this energy is, I'm gonna be very honest, but I feel like, because I pick up the energy of like understanding what is happening inside the other person's body. Your future spouse could even be a masseuse, or like a physician, like where they know, they could even be a doctor, something about the body. I don't know what this is, okay? Where they are very much aware of like how the body works or how the body functions, or something about your body and what your body needs. You could have also been the pile where I talked about someone is falling in love where the other person is like nursing them back to good health, okay? Or like a health issue or something like that, or a wound, okay? But he says, one step closer, flying through a ring of fire, falling, I can hear your body. There's no point stalling, because he says, I want you to be my baby. I want you to share my name. I want you to play my game. Don't have to fantasize, just have to live our lives. You complete my whole vibe. This love will stop time. So yeah, they're gonna maybe say like, I want you to be my baby. I want you to share my name. Okay, they might say something like that. Okay, pile number 2. I'm gonna go to the extended now. In the extended, we're gonna look at the song Strawberry Bubblegum. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cards that I cannot show you on YouTube because there's too much going on there. I'm just saying. Okay, and then we're going to look at what happens after they ask you. Okay, so if you are interested in that, the link is going to be down in the description box. By the way, if you don't want to subscribe to Patreon for like a monthly subscription, if you don't want to like commit to any like monthly subscription, you can also purchase this reading as a one-time purchase, so the extended just for this pick a card reading. But you can also subscribe to a monthly subscription and then get access to all future spouse extended readings, and not just this one, as well as the mystery topic reading. That if you want to watch the mystery topic reading as well, you would have to subscribe to the monthly subscription, okay? Which you can cancel each month, so don't worry about that. I'm just letting you know, okay? But you might get like, you might fall in love with the content over there. You might want to stay. Okay, but I feel like I'm channeling your future spouse. There's something about like, don't you want to stay? Like, are you sure you want to go home? Anyway, so yeah, you can also like subscribe to like the monthly subscription, and then you would have access to the mystery topic reading that I mentioned, as well as all the other future spouse pick a card reading, and you can like binge watch them or whatever if you want to. And I also have like other readings there, like more about 2025 forecasts, like all kinds of like different, like I have a lot of videos on there. Okay, so yeah, you can like literally watch me for hours or for days or even for fucking weeks. Okay, like if you really want to see more of my content, you can join us on Patreon with my other Patreons. Okay, but yeah, if you just want to like see this extended reading, the link is going to be down in the description box, and I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Also, please subscribe, leave a like, help your girl out. Okay, if you have, what is it called, if you have any wish or like any idea for a next future spouse pick a card reading, let me know. Sometimes I'm super inspired, and sometimes I feel like I don't know what to do, like my creativity, like my creative juices need some inspiration. So you can also let me know in the comment section if you want to see a topic. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so thank you for being here, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye. Hey, pie number 3, welcome to your reading, guys. Okay, so as you can tell by the title, this reading is going to be about how your future spouse will ask you to be their girlfriend, their boyfriend. How are they going to tell you like, hey, I want to be official with you? Like, are we official? Are you my girl? Are you my man? Okay, are you my baby? Okay, so that's what we're going to look at today. This reading is going to have an extended, and in the extended we're going to look at what happens right after they ask you. Like, you guys talked about it, like, okay, we are girlfriend, boyfriend, yes, we are official, yes, I like you back, whatever, whoever. Like, what is going to happen after that in your connection? Kind of like almost as if you watch an episode of like a love story, if that makes sense. Okay, so you guys talk to each other. Yeah, we are official. You know, I want you too. I love you too. Okay, what is going to happen after that though? Like, what is going to happen? Okay, so that's what we're going to look at in the extended. Okay, the link is going to be down in the description box. For my Patreon, you can purchase only that extended reading, kind of like where there's two options. You can either subscribe to my Patreon and get access to a lot of other pick a card readings, like a lot more content than on YouTube. Okay, also maybe a lot more messages about your 2025 and stuff like that, you know, as well as access to all extended future spouse pick a card readings. So you can like literally binge watch all the future spouse pick a card readings and then look at the extended, because they're all on Patreon. But you can also say, no, I don't want to subscribe to a monthly subscription, or I don't want to be tied to a monthly subscription, and I want to do a one-time purchase. You can also do that, you know. That is very new on Patreon, where you only purchase one, you know, like only this extended for this reading, you know. But yeah, let's begin. Okay, there's maybe also a lot of things that I cannot say on here because I have to keep it like, you know, I have to make this a clean version, you know, and then the dirty version might be on Patreon, where I add stuff or I show you the cards or whatever. Okay, so let me tap into the energy. Pound number 3. The first thing that I want to tell you is that your future spouse is a very goofy and funny person. Okay, almost to the point where they feel like they sometimes embarrass themselves because they do some goofy weird stuff, or they're clumsy. But you're gonna like, this is like what you're gonna fall in love with. Like, you're gonna be like, oh my god, he's so cute or she's so cute, because they are so clumsy or because they are so goofy. But they might sometimes feel like, I don't know, like they're doing too much, or I don't know, like they're not perfect enough, or, you know, like they didn't show their chocolate side to you. The funny thing is, it's kind of like something that they think, oh my god, I effed up, or I said something stupid, or I made a stupid joke, or I was clumsy, is actually the reason why you're gonna fall in love with your future spouse, because they are so funny. Like, they're gonna make you laugh. You're gonna feel like, oh my god, you're such a goofy person, but you're gonna love it about them. But they're gonna feel like, pile number 3, you are like this perfect girl, this perfect guy, and I'm like over here freaking clumsy, and I don't know, like I say some stupid stuff and stuff like that. Like, in the beginning they're going to feel like you are perfect, like you are their dream girl, and they're just like a clumsy little dude, or like a clumsy little girl, you know. But it's actually what you're gonna like about them. Like, this is the reason why you're gonna fall in love with them, because they are so clumsy. I talked about this in the last pick a card reading, which had nothing to do with future spouse energy, but it was pile number 3. And in pile number 3 I talked about like where like pile number 3 felt like, I feel like pile number 3 in the last pick a card reading, like, what was the pick a card reading called? What did I call this pick a card reading? What do you need to hear right now? See, pile number 3 is what your future spouse is going through right now. Okay, I feel like they sometimes have this feeling of like they're not enough, in a sense where they feel like they should be more perfect or more put together. But they don't realize in the beginning that this is exactly what you like. You like their messy hair, or you like their messy beard, like it turns you on. Do you know what I mean? Like you like their messy makeup or whatever. Like, for example, I love smudged, like I'm being brought to like smudged eyeliner, or like a smoky eye, or like a rock star girlfriend, like the aesthetic that is like a little bit messy or a little bit like effortlessly put together, but it still looks, it's kind of like messy clean. Like it looks messy, but it has like a clean vibe to it, even though it's kind of like a messy energy. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like your future spouse does not, in the beginning they're gonna feel like you're so perfect, like you talk so intelligently, you are put together, like they're gonna think you are like their dream girl or their dream man, and they're gonna feel like, and what do you like, why do you like me? Like I'm clumsy, I'm goofy, I say some stupid stuff. Because I pick up the energy here, pile number 3, that your future spouse is a person, they sometimes put their foot in their mouth. So they're the type of person that cannot necessarily control their mouth. So I feel like they're a very honest person. Even if they don't want to be honest, it just comes out of them. Like almost as if this person is not good. I feel like if your spouse is not good at lying, to be honest with you guys. Do you know what I mean? Like they're like the type of person that almost as if they cannot lie. So for example, if they want to hide something, for example, they want to hide a surprise, they would hide the surprise in such a goofy way that you already know what they're planning, because they're not good at lying. Do you know what I mean? But they're gonna feel like, yeah, they're too goofy and they should be more put together, and I don't know, they need to trim their beard, even though you like their beard when it's a little wild. Do you know what I mean? It's almost as if like you are turned on by their messy, goofy energy. You like it, you know, but they think they have to be like the Mr. Perfect for you. So I feel like that's like in the beginning you're going to realize, like, how can I explain that energy? There's something about, there's gonna be a moment where you might tell your future spouse, like, we're gonna talk about like how they're gonna ask you. I feel like it's just like a backstory to like how you guys are actually gonna get into the whole are we official together, okay? And also I talked about in the last pick a card reading how they're gonna realize how they are in love with you. But I feel like this is what you're going to realize. Like you're going to realize you're in love with them when they make you laugh because they're goofy, or because they're clumsy, okay, or because they put such much effort into being Mr. Perfect but still doing something stupid. You know what I mean? Or still effing up, or I don't know, there's something about like a date with them is like funny and goofy. It's never really perfect. I don't know how to explain that energy, okay? There's something about they feel like you are Miss Perfect and they have to be Mr. Perfect, and they feel like, oh my god, you know, like even if I try, I can't, like I'm too messy, I'm too goofy, I'm too clumsy. But this is what you're gonna love about them, okay? For some of you guys, if your spouse is gonna be from Italy, like I pick up an Italian energy here, not for all of you guys, but I'm being brought to this one couple that the girl is half Italian and the guy is fully Italian, and he moved for her to, what is this freaking name, Carlos? I don't know, I forgot. If I can remember it, I'm gonna put the name somewhere here. But yeah, I'm being brought to like, you're gonna feel like if your spouse has like those puppy eyes where they almost feel like, damn, I effed up again, or damn, I was clumsy again, or damn, I was goofy again, okay, or something like that. Or again, they might feel like they do too much, but you love it, like you find them entertaining. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? Yeah. So pile number 3, I pick up a strong energy here again. You're gonna fall in love with your future spouse's like goofy and clumsy energy. You're gonna love it so much that they're like, because there's like this energy of like, you're gonna feel like they're so innocent for trying and and still doing some weird stuff. Do you know what I mean? Or I don't know, I feel like your future spouse also might have like puppy eyes, like where you can literally see the innocence of your future spouse in their eyes, like they don't mean no harm. Like do you know what I'm being brought to? I'm being brought to Hercules, where in the beginning Hercules didn't know his strength, and so he like was super clumsy and threw a lot of things down, and like, you know, a lot of people were like mad at him or frustrated with him because he said and did things that kind of like they could be socially awkward, okay, but they are like a sweetheart. And them being socially awkward also has something to do with like them just saying what they think without thinking about like, oh my god, it's gonna shake the table when they're gonna say it. So I pick up the energy that you're gonna love that about them. Like, you love how blunt and honest they are, but they're gonna feel like, oh my god, that was fucking embarrassing, and you're gonna be like, that was fucking cute, you know. That's that's what I'm picking up here. But coming back to like how they're gonna ask you like if you want to be official with them. Another thing that I also want to say here is you might also be my pal, where I keep talking about how there's going to be a break between the two of you. So if you already heard in your reading that, hey, there's going to be a break between you and your future spouse, you might meet, but the connection might not start off immediately for whatever reason. This is definitely your pal, okay? Because we have here a break is needed. This temporary separation is destiny. And if you look at this card right here, it almost looks like she's blushing because she's like embarrassed, or almost as if she cannot hide how she's lusting after him. That's how they're gonna feel about you, okay? They're gonna feel like they cannot. There's this energy of like, okay, how can I explain that energy? Give me a moment, guys, okay? See how I'm like tripping? It's almost as if like I'm picking up their energy. Like, they're gonna, first of all, we have the card right here. Let me gather my thoughts. It might be a little scatterbrained in the beginning, or like when they want to ask you like, hey, do you want to be official with me? Like, they're going to be so nervous that they like, I don't know, they might be talking a lot to their friends, like they're going to talk like a waterfall to their friends, you know. But between you and them, there might be silence, okay? Again, this could be, for example, a week. Oh my god, I'm freaking busy. They're busy, you are busy. So you guys might not be texting as much. You guys might not be in contact as much in that week, or maybe in that month. Maybe that month is like crazy for you, or that month is crazy for them. So it's almost this energy. I feel like right before they're gonna ask you, hey, I want to be with you. Okay, do you want to be with me too? I want to be official with you. Like, before they're gonna ask you that, I think you're gonna question whether or not they like you. Hear me out. Or you're gonna question whether or not they you're gonna question like, what does he really want from me? Because I'm a little confused. Because I pick up this energy right here that there's going to be a break between the two of you, okay? Between you and your future spouse, before they're going to ask you that they want to be official with you. Maybe in the last pick a card reading, you were also the pal where I talked about like there's going to be a break between the two of you. And in that break, they're going to realize like how much they like you, or how much they are in love with you, or how they caught feelings because they cannot forget you, or it hurts, like they have physically their heart is hurting when they're not with you, and yet they're usually like very detached or whatever, okay? Or you might have been that pal where I talked about like them going out to gatherings and parties and invitations and they don't enjoy themselves, you know. You might have chosen that pal. I think, was it pal number 3 as well? It might have been pal number 3, okay? If you didn't, don't worry about it. But I pick up the energy here, pal number 3, how they're going to ask you that, like, if you want to be with them, like, if you want to be their girlfriend, there's going to be some type of, like, silence between the two of you for whatever reason, okay? And hear me out. We have the card here, first impression, with the Ace of Roses. So they might literally show up. With a bouquet of flowers. Okay, like on that day, they're going to bring you a rose, they're going to bring you a bouquet of flowers, especially if they know, like, for example, if you tell me, Cynthia, I love roses, or I have my favorite flowers that I always buy for myself, like, or I always buy roses or flowers for myself for my room, they're going to notice, like, what kind of flowers you like and what kind of color you like. And on that day, they're going to maybe bring you a single rose, or they're going to bring you, like, a bouquet of roses because they know you like roses, or they're going to take notice of what kind of flowers you like, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. But with the first impression energy here, this is telling me that your future spouse is going to ask you, they're going to feel the need, or they're going to feel a strong feeling that they want to ask you, hey, are we official? Very, very fast. I'm talking the first week of you guys talking, the second week of you guys talking, they're going to feel a strong urge to ask you, hey, do you want to be in a relationship with me? Okay, like, they're going to feel like, with the first impression, they're gonna feel like, this is my baby, like, I want you, like, I want to be in a relationship with you, this is like, you're my dream woman, like, I want to be in a relationship with you, like I want to be official with you, okay? So they're gonna notice very, very fast, or talking about them not being able to control their tongue, okay? Which is also funny how this card came out. Or they could feel like they cannot lie to you. Like if they stand in front of you, they can physically not lie. Like they literally can't. Even if they want to, they can't, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. Or something about, again, this could be just a person that is in general, like, even if they try to put on a mask, it doesn't work. Like the way the universe made you, this boss is like, they can never really lie. Or even if they wear a mask, it's so visible, like how they feel or what they think. Like they cannot hide anything. Like they don't have a, your future spouse does not have a poker face. If they're mad, it's in their face. If they're like in love, it's in their face. Like they cannot hide their feelings, okay? They might even be aware of how readable they are, okay? Or they might feel like, yeah, your intuition is too strong or whatever, like you can read them like as easily as a book, okay? This could be another reason. Again, let me explain, because there's going to be silence between the two of you. But I pick up a strong energy here where they're going to feel like in the beginning, they're going to feel like they want to ask you immediately. Again, after the first date, the second date, after 1 week, 2 weeks of talking, they're going to feel like, I want to ask her. Like, I cannot wait. Like, I want to ask pen number 3. Like, you know, I want to be official with you. You know, they want to be official with you immediately, okay? But I almost want to say they're going to feel like they don't want to embarrass themselves. Do you know what I mean? In their head, they're going to think to themselves, like, oh my God, if I ask pen number 3, like, if she wants to be my girlfriend, or if he wants to be my boyfriend, they're gonna feel like I'm moving too fast, or maybe it's a red flag that I ask that fast, you know, like I don't want to embarrass myself. Like what if she's gonna say no? Like it's way too fast, okay? How can I explain that energy? They're gonna feel like they are exploding with emotions for you. Like how the hell do they fall in love with you so fast? How the hell do they want to be in a relationship with you so fast and ask you to be their boyfriend or their girlfriend without knowing you? Like they only know you for 1 or 2 weeks, for 1 or 2, I feel like 1 or 2 months is like a good time to ask someone. So I feel like it's super fast. It's going to be like the first or the second week where they want to ask you. Do you know what I'm also being brought to? I'm being brought to how I watched this girl that is half Korean, and she talked about how dating in Korea is very different, where you know, usually you talk to someone for 1 or 2 like months, and then you decide if you want to be in a relationship with them, right? That's how you do it, like in Germany, or like she's half German, half Korean. And then she talked about how the Korean dating culture is very different, because it's like on your second date you guys are already official, you know, like that's very normal in Korea. I also heard the same thing in France, how French people move very fast. So your future spouse could also be Korean, or they could be French, okay? Or something about like maybe it's even in their culture to like, I'm also being brought to Arabic or like Mediterranean, right? Where you, before you even kiss, you have to like decide that you want to marry this person or whatever. Like I'm also being brought to that type of energy here, okay? Could be the reason why they're going to ask you like super fast. Could be cultural like reasons for some of you guys, not for all of you. Or they could be Korean, they could be French, they could be Mediterranean, okay, is what I'm picking up. So it could be in their culture, or it could be literally in their blood, because that's like how their ancestors did it. So do you know what I mean? It's like it might even be in their blood that if they feel like they found the one to ask super fast, or it's something that is very like normal in their culture, or that's how their grandma and their grandpa did it, and that's how their mom and their dad did it. So it's like normal for them, but they might feel like it might not be normal for you to move that fast, even though you want to move fast with them, okay? But they're gonna feel like, nah, I don't want to embarrass myself. Let me actually zoom in. They're gonna feel like, nah, I'm not gonna embarrass myself and like ask her. But they're also gonna feel like they cannot, how can I explain that energy? They're also gonna feel like they cannot hide the fact that they want to be with you. How can I explain that energy? I feel like they're gonna be a little bit conflicted, okay? I feel like if your spouse is gonna be a little bit like, they're gonna be shocked about how fast they want to move. They're gonna be shocked about like how fast they are so sure about you. They're gonna be shocked about like how intense they feel for you after just 1 date. They're gonna be like, this is crazy. I've never felt such a strong pull to someone. Like what is going on, okay? So yeah, they're gonna feel like they want to ask you with the first impression, the first time that they talk to you, the first time that they see you, they want to ask you, hey, be my girl, be my man. And they're gonna be like, that is crazy, you know, like she's never gonna say yes after just like one date or whatever. Like I look like a fool if I do that, you know. And then I pick up this energy here of like they're gonna maybe, that's when you're going to notice that they kind of like withdraw or don't talk to you as much, because I almost want to say, again, they cannot lie to you. So if you would ask him, what's going on? They would say, I want to be in a relationship with you. It would shoot out of their mouth. Like they could not lie. Like if you would ask them like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Or for example, you guys see each other for the first time and they're going to feel like, if I look into your eyes, like one more time, like if I have like eye contact with you one more time, I'm going to ask you if you want to be in a relationship with me. Like I cannot stop myself from saying it. They're gonna feel like they cannot stop themselves from like asking you like, hey, do you want to be in a relationship with me? But they're gonna feel like they have to stop themselves because they're moving too fast. Does that make sense? That's the vibe that is coming through here, okay? So I pick up a strong energy here where they're gonna act a little weird. I'm telling you, they're gonna be like acting goofy, clumsy, weird. You're gonna think like, I don't know, like he's at work all the time, like why is he not texting as much? Why is she, you know, like why are we not meeting as often? But they feel like the more often they see you, the faster they're gonna like, it's gonna burst out of them. Like they're gonna embarrass themselves and like just ask you like immediately, like, and it's gonna look like weird, like what the hell, you know? Again, they're gonna feel like they're gonna feel like they want to hide their messy energy, or they're gonna feel like they want to hide like, because I feel like if your spouse is a hopeless romantic, they believe in like love at first sight and stuff like that, but they also feel like they look like a fool for like, how can I explain that energy? Your future spouse is a hopeless romantic, but they also feel like it's stupid to be a hopeless romantic, because we live in this day and age where maybe that stuff doesn't exist anymore and people have options and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like if you just pause, in their heart they are like a hopeless romantic. Okay, in their heart they want to meet you, see you, and immediately know that's my wife and that's my husband. And I feel like that's also how it's going to manifest, because that's like their deepest desire. I feel like if your spouse does not want to like date for like weeks and like then decide, okay, do I like this person or not? They want to feel in their soul from the beginning, she's the one, he's the one. And that's how they're going to manifest. That's how they're going to feel about you, but they're also going to feel crazy for it. Does that make sense? They're going to feel like, I cannot move, like I cannot be so crazy in love, like I cannot, this don't work, okay? I cannot move like that. That's like, I have to be cautious, I have to be like assertive. The last relationship, maybe they feel like they didn't choose the right person, so they're gonna feel like, how can I know after 1 week that she's the one, that he's the one? Like I need more time. I'm hearing I need more time, okay? But they're going to feel like they want to ask you immediately, after the first week, after the second week, like immediately, with the first impression, with the first time looking into your eyes, like your first date. They're going to be like, this is it. I found my dream woman, I found my dream man, like I'm ready. But again, they're going to feel like they have to avoid you, or else it's going to like come out of them. Like they're going to, almost as if they don't want to love bump you. They're going to feel like, let's say for example you guys go on a date for the first time, and then after that you're gonna feel like, I don't know what's going on, but he is very busy, she is very busy. They're gonna feel like, okay, they're gonna, almost as if they need time to process that they just fell in love, and how fast they fell in love, and how fast they caught feelings, and like how sure they are about you. It's almost as if they have to process all of that, okay? And I feel like that's where the silence is gonna start, somehow, some way, or kind of like not seeing each other as much. And you're going to think like, I don't know where this is going. I think they don't like me. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe I was interpreting too much into it, okay? But behind the scenes they are like preparing themselves to ask you to be their girlfriend or ask you to be their boyfriend, okay? That's what I'm picking up here. I feel like I'm talking about the backstory, and we're gonna, you know, like we're gonna transition into how they're actually gonna ask you. But that's the vibe that is coming through here, okay? They're gonna feel like if they look into your eyes, they will not be able to like hold back, and then they're gonna say it, and then they're gonna ruin everything because they moved too fast. That's how they're going to think. Okay, so they might feel like they cannot look you into your eyes that much, or they cannot hug you that much, or they don't want to talk to you on the phone that much before they are ready to pop the question. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Pile number 3. Okay, because they know the next time that they kiss you, the next time that they look into your eyes, it will just come out of them. They will not be able to control it. So they're going to try to put a break between, or like a pause between you and them for, I don't know, like a couple of days, a couple of weeks, I don't know, because they're going to feel like, I need to prepare myself. Like I'm hearing, I didn't mean to fall in love. That's what I'm hearing. I didn't mean to fall in love. Like, because you are prepared, right? You are prepared to meet your future spouse, but I feel like they're going to feel like they didn't know what hit them. Like they didn't think they would meet you that fast, or they didn't think they would, I don't know. They would, if they just feel like they're like unprepared, and they're gonna look goofy, and they're gonna look clumsy, and they're gonna do some weird ass shit or something like that. But again, your future spouse is gonna feel like they cannot lie to you, like literally physically they cannot lie to you. So they're gonna try to maybe not look into your eyes, or not like speak to you in that week, because if you ask them like, hey, what's going on, they're going to be like, I want you to be my girlfriend, and that's why I'm pissed. It's going to shoot out of their mouth, but they don't want it to be like so unprepared. Do you know what I mean? Like they don't want it to like be unprepared. They want to go out on a date with you. They want to buy roses for you. They want to like, you know, like go on a walk with you. Like, and I want to choose the area in which you guys are taking a walk. Like they want it to be like beautiful and not like clumsy. But they know, if you ask him, or if you kiss him one more time, if you stroke his beard one more time, it's going to shoot out of them. It's going to come unprepared. They're going to just say it, and they're going to blabber it out, like kind of like a child that cannot keep a secret. Yeah, I'm being brought to a child that cannot keep a secret. That's their energy. So in order to keep the secret, or in order to keep it a secret that they are planning like this date with you where they want to buy you roses, and for some of you guys they might even buy you a necklace or something like that, or they're gonna give you a necklace from them. Like they're gonna feel like maybe they want you to wear one of their necklaces. Maybe you're gonna talk about like, oh my god, I like your necklace. They're gonna give their necklace to you. That's what I'm picking up here. So yeah, they're gonna feel like, I need to be prepared. Like pile number 3 pile number 3, like they're gonna feel like this is serious with you. Like what they feel for you is serious. They never felt this feeling of like, that's it, that's the one. Yeah, they're gonna feel like you're the one with the first impression, but then they're gonna be shocked about it, and they're gonna feel like, nah, if pile number 3 is the one, everything needs to be perfect. Everything needs to be like, I need to plan everything from A to Z. Like I cannot just like go in there and like tell her, hey, let's be together, and I'm not prepared, and like, I don't know, like the date has to be perfect. That's how they're gonna feel. Okay, so they're gonna act weird. I'm gonna be honest, they're gonna act weird right before they ask you like, hey, do you want to be in a relationship with me? Like, are we official? They're gonna act weird. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, another thing that I'm picking up here is, for some of you guys, you might meet your future spouse through online dating. Not for all of you guys, but for some of you guys, you might meet your future spouse through online dating. Okay, this card here says, I keep looking at your pictures, videos whenever you're not around. Okay, again, for some of you guys, I'm also picking up this energy here where you might meet your future spouse one time, and then there's going to be a long break before you guys are meeting again. And throughout all that time where you guys are not seeing each other, may it be 3 months, 6 months, for whatever reason, I don't know, okay? Like, it's going to be different for all of you guys why you guys are not like seeing each other for a couple of months, but it's kind of like that break is destiny, okay? Because I almost want to say, you might meet your future spouse when they are still hiding part of who they are. For example, that they are a fucking hopeless romantic. Your future spouse is a hopeless romantic, but they don't live it out. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, they probably love poems about love, and they love love songs and stuff like that, but they might not fully live it out because they think it's stupid to be a hopeless romantic, because we live in a day and age where, you know, like kind of like where they are like a little bit old school with love, but they think like, I don't know, there's something about where they judge themselves for something, for who they are. Again, I talked about this in pile number 3. So if your future spouse would choose a pile, he or she would have chosen pile number 3 in the reading. What do you need to hear right now? So you're going to meet him or her where there's still a little bit of their mask left, and they're going to feel like you see right through them. They're going to feel like you read them. You are so good at understanding like their brain and how they work, to the point where they're going to feel like how can I explain that energy? I feel like you are meeting your true love and your future spouse when they are still soul searching, so there's still puzzle pieces to who they are as a person and their character and what makes them happy, where they still have question marks. Does that make sense? So they're going to meet you and they're going to have an idea of who they are, but it's not 100%. So there might be like 20% missing, or there might be 20%, 30% missing. And you are part of them developing the last 30% of them realizing who they really are. So it's kind of like you are meeting them in the midst of them soul searching. So they're still questioning what makes me happy. They're still questioning like, what do I want my future to look like? Okay. And somehow meeting you is them realizing, oh my God, I suppressed all of that. Like all my dream, or like a specific dream that I had, I suppressed it, but now that I met pile number 3, that dream is like, it's bubbling back up again. And then they're going to, do you know what I mean? So it's almost as if you guys are meeting and then there's like a break between the two of you, because you are still figuring out who you are and they're still figuring out who they are. But it's kind of like the last 20% of you figuring out who you are or what your destiny is, as well as them. But you have to do that separately. That's what this feels like to me. So you are meeting each other. They are activating something inside of you as well. So when you meet him, you're also going to realize certain parts about yourself that kind of like your subconscious mind is going to come to the forefront. Suppressed dreams, suppressed desires that you were not fully aware of are going to come to the forefront, okay? When you meet him. So I almost want to say your spirit guides and your ancestors decided that you guys are going to meet, and then there's going to be a break where you can fully develop and they can fully develop. Okay, do you know what this feels like to me here? This to me feels like a child that is being born in the 7th month, kind of like an early birth, where the child comes out in the 7th month but still has to stay in the hospital. I don't know why I picked that energy up, but it's almost as if you're going to meet prematurely. Does that make sense? Like you're going to meet in the 7th month, metaphorically speaking, but you have to wait until the 9th month to make the connection happen. This is what this feels like to me here. If I could describe it just in energy, it's almost as if you're meeting prematurely, or you are meeting just like a baby that comes like too early, and then it has to maybe stay in the hospital to make sure that it's fully developed because it came out too early. That's what this feels like to me here. Okay, there could be literally some type of like pregnancy, could be also very significant. Like, how can I explain that energy? I feel like they want to have a baby with you. They're probably going to think like, I don't want to wait. I want to have a baby with you right now. Okay. But this is just like what my spirit guides are like showing me as to why this break is happening. So don't worry when there is a break between you and your future spouse. Okay. It's supposed to be this way. Again, there's part of your future spouse that they have not fully expressed. Like there's a part of them that they suppress for years, and it's going to come up when they meet you. For example, getting married within 3 months, you know, like this was always them, but they suppressed it. I don't know how to explain that energy even, okay? Or for example, that they want to have 5 children, but they kind of suppress that, but it's going to bubble up. It's going to like come out like a volcano. When they meet you, it's gonna come out like a volcano. For example, they always wanted a big family. They always wanted like 5 children, but they suppressed that about themselves, like maybe not, maybe I'm not meant for this, I didn't find the right person yet, maybe I'm not even meant to be a dad or a mom. So they suppress it, but it's the real them. So when they meet you, it's like a volcano, like all of who they really are, it's gonna come out. And they're gonna feel like, oh my god, like I'm crashing. Yeah, if you just they're gonna feel like they're crashing out. Like you make them crash out. You make them post love songs. You make them crash out. You make them feel like they want to go on their knees, like they want to propose to you. Like they're gonna feel like you make them crash out. But again, the reason is because they suppressed something about who they really are for a long time, and then they meet you. And they might even notice, like, you are so honest. You're such an honest person. Like, you don't hide any messy energy. You don't hide nothing about yourself. Like, even the bad parts or the messy parts. And they're also gonna see, you're gonna fall in love with each other's, like, goofy, clumsy, messy energy. Because there's so much like innocence in that. Like I'm being brought to, for example, I'm just giving you an example. For example, it's like a child that wants to bake a cake for their mom, but they make a mess in the kitchen. But the mom cannot be mad at the child because the child just wanted to bake a cake for her. So it's like you overlook the mess in the kitchen because the intention was so pure. But it's still like, I don't know, it's still like a, what the hell are you doing in the kitchen? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm being brought to. Okay, so it's gonna be different for all of you guys what this means. Okay, again, for example, they're gonna stop talking because if they open their mouth, they're gonna say I love you, but they're gonna stop talking because they cannot just say it like that. They need to be prepared. They need to get a haircut. They need to get their hair done. They need to I don't know, buy furniture in their home when you come over. They need to, like, I don't know, like ask their friends. They need to introduce you to their friends. Like there's something about where they're gonna feel like nah. This needs to be this. I need to execute this plan. Like I cannot just like go in there and like try my luck. Okay. They could even be, I'm gonna be honest, your future spouse might even be in competition with your past, where they feel like they want to do it better than your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend. Like they're gonna feel like maybe you tell, I don't know, you might even open up about like, I never had a boyfriend, and it's gonna make them even more nervous to ask you. Or you might tell him or her like, I haven't been in a relationship for years, and they're gonna feel like, oh, so I have to make a grand gesture, like this has to be something big. I think if your spouse is like a person that they make do you say an elephant out of a molehill? Do you say it like that? Like they make an elephant out of small things. But there's so much like, how can I explain that energy? There's so much innocence behind it. It's kind of like they want to give you their best, okay? But in them striving for giving you their best, they might look clumsy or goofy, or they might say or do clumsy or goofy stuff. Like I literally pick up this innocent energy when you stand in front of your crush and you say the most stupidest thing ever because you are in awe with this person's beauty. That's how they're gonna feel. They're gonna look at you, they're gonna be like in awe of your beauty, and they're gonna say some stupid ass shit because they cannot think straight when they look at you. They are nervous, okay? That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, so before they're asking you to be their girlfriend, I feel like they're gonna look at your pictures all the time. If you post videos, they're gonna save the videos on their phone. They're gonna look at your pictures and your videos all the time. They might even imagine, okay, let me visualize. Like they might even start visualizing how they're gonna ask you, like, okay, like closing their eyes, picturing you, or like looking at your picture, and like maybe even like looking at your picture and trying to like say it or something like that. Okay, like your future spouse could have a few issues with their throat chakra, okay, where they either say something immediately or they completely shut down. So either their throat chakra is so open that they blabber out everything and they blabber out all their secrets and stuff like that, or that's how they're gonna feel about you. Okay, or they completely shut down. There's no in between. Okay, they're gonna have to learn to have like an in between is what I'm picking up here. But yeah, their throat chakra is either super fucking like overactive or not active at all. That's what I'm picking up here. But yeah, they're gonna like lay in their bed, look at your pictures, look at your videos, and kind of like they're gonna prepare, like in their head, like what they're gonna wear, where they're gonna take you. Are they gonna do it by daytime, by nighttime? Okay, is what I'm picking up here. So they're gonna feel like they wanna prepare, okay, everything. Like they don't want it to be like casual. Like they don't want this to be like casual, because they don't see you as casual. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't see this as a casual relationship or a casual thing, so they cannot do casual stuff. That's how they're gonna feel. Okay, for some of you guys, in case you guys are meeting online, okay, in case it's gonna be an online dating type of situation, because I'm hearing them like starting the conversation. How can I explain that energy? Because I pick up the energy where your future spouse is going to ask you if you still have your dating profile, or they're going to be mad because you are still active on your dating profile, but they have no reason to be mad. Like they're going to be jealous or mad because you're still active on your online dating profile. Because how can I explain that energy? See, like I'm a little like, what the hell? I cannot even like, how can I even explain, you know, like what I'm feeling? That's how they're gonna feel. Okay, so what I'm picking up here is they are going to be mad or angry, or it's gonna piss them off, or it's gonna trigger them, or it's gonna like piss them off. But again, they're gonna feel crazy. They're gonna feel like I'm crazy in love. Like I act crazy. You drive me crazy, pile number 3. I act crazy when I'm around you. Like I cannot control myself. I act crazy. Like I crash out. You know, when I look into your eyes, I freaking crash out. Like I need to chill. Okay, so they're gonna feel like they cannot look into your eyes, or they cannot like talk to you all day every day, because they're gonna crash out. Okay, because I feel like if you're supposed, again, they're like an all or nothing person, or they're like very, they could be an Aries, they could be a Scorpio. You guys know the drill. Those zodiac signs, okay? Because a Taurus would never crash out. A Taurus is very calm, right? A Virgo would never crash out, but Scorpio crash out. Aries crash out. So they could be like, yeah, they could have strong Mars placements is what I'm picking up here. So they could be an Aries, they could be a Scorpio. What else? They could also be a Pisces, okay, where their emotions are like a floodgate. Like they either, yeah, when they love someone, they're like so in love that they look like a fucking fool, and they know that, okay? Like, but with the right person, it's gonna be okay. But if they, for example, end up with the wrong person, the wrong person could like completely manipulate them, because like if they are in love, they're like in la la land. Like they see they're like a hopeless romantic. They could also be a Pisces or have Pisces placements, okay? In case you do care about like astrology, like a zodiac signs or whatever, they're gonna be pissed or mad that you still have your dating online profile. So they're gonna feel like they want to ask you to delete your dating profile. That might even be like how the conversation is gonna start, or maybe that's how you're going to know they're gonna that they're mad, or that they are about to ask you. There's something about like, are you still active on Tinder? Like, do you still have your Hinge profile? Or they're gonna tell you. That's how you will know they are in love with you. Listen, or how they are about to ask you, okay? They might say like, yeah, I deleted Hinge, I don't got time for that, or I deleted Tinder, I deleted plenty of fish, like I have to like focus on stuff like that. But the reason why they truly deleted that app is because they feel like they found everything with you. But they're gonna maybe get mad because you are not deleting your online dating app immediately, because you don't want to look like a fucking fool deleting your online dating app after just meeting them once or twice. Do you know what I mean? There's something about saving face, or like, are we moving too fast? Like, because they're gonna feel like, I want you to delete the online dating app, we already found each other, like what are you doing on that online dating app? You don't need that profile no more. And you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna delete my profile looking like a crazy woman after we just met once. And then he's gonna think I deleted the profile because of him, which is true, but then he's gonna think like I'm clingy or I'm needy. See, that's what I'm picking up here, okay? That's what I'm picking up here. So yeah, there's something about like, they're gonna be mad about you still being on an online dating app, or they're gonna maybe start the conversation. Your spirit guides are here. They're gonna start the conversation like asking you like, hey, you know, like, did you go on a date or something like that? Or did you go on a date today? And you're like, no, I was at work, I told you. And then they're gonna be like, yeah, but you know, your Hinge profile is still active, or your Tinder profile is still active, or how that they might start talking like that, and that's maybe how they're gonna, like, when they start talking like that, they're gonna feel like they need to shut down, because the next thing that they're gonna say is like, why are you not my girlfriend? Like, why are you not deleting the app? But they're gonna feel like I look crazy. I look crazy for asking or demanding that from you after 2 weeks. What the hell? But they're gonna feel like, because I feel like that's like their true, genuine feelings in their soul, and they're gonna feel like I cannot wear a mask around you. This is how I truly feel, but I know it sounds and looks crazy. So what am I gonna do? Okay, and that's when they're gonna feel like they're crashing out and they don't know how to handle the situation, and they don't know like how to do it or how to go about it. And that's where they might need time to process. Like, it's almost as if they cannot process, or they couldn't process that they fell in love with you. It's like a delayed reaction to, oh my god, I fell in love, but I didn't notice it. But I noticed it when I was mad that she's still online. Her profile is still active, his profile is still active. They're gonna notice like, oh damn. I almost want to say your future spouse might not realize that they are in love in the beginning. It's gonna be a delayed reaction, like, shit, what I'm doing here. They're gonna feel like, why am I acting this weird? Why is my body doing all of this? Why am I acting like that? Like, why am I feeling sad? Why am I feeling depressed? When, for example, when they don't talk to you for 1 or 2 days, okay, they're gonna feel like, why do I feel like sad? Like, it's almost as if they're gonna have a delayed reaction to like, oh my god, I fell in love with pile number 3. But I didn't notice it though. And then they're going to notice, and then they're gonna feel like, oh my god, I'm about to crash out. I cannot control myself. I'm about to crash out. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? And they're gonna feel like, I cannot just crash out. I'm gonna look crazy. So let me plan everything. Let me plan everything from A to Z. That's what I'm picking up here. I'm hearing the song, I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. They might even want to go dancing with you on that night. They might want to go dancing with you. They might want to put on like a nice shirt, a suit and tie or something like that, because I'm hearing, and as long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it up on the floor tonight. Let me show you a few things. Okay, so they want to like look like a gentleman. They want to look good for you. Okay, they're going to buy a new shirt. They're going to get their hair done. Okay. That's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, so let me get a few more cards. How are they going to ask if you guys are in a relationship, okay? They might even tell you like, I cannot get in. I feel like when they tell you that they like you and they want to be with you, it's gonna like, you're gonna be like, oh my god. It's gonna be an overflow. They probably are gonna tell you, I cannot get enough of you, like, I cannot get enough of your lips, like, I was so mad that you were still on an online dating app, but I couldn't say anything because, like, you know, we just met, like, how can I be mad? Or they're gonna be like, I was so mad when I still saw your profile online, or I deleted my profile because of you. Like, didn't you notice? And you're like, no, you told me it's because you want to focus on your career. That's why you deleted your profile. And they're going to be like, no, I thought you get the hint. It was because of you. That's what I'm hearing. Oh my, oh my god. Okay, let me get a few more cards. Okay. They could even come to you because, again, I don't know. There's going to be some type of break between the two of you. We have the card here, new energy. Okay, so for some of you guys, because this looks like fall season here, so for some of you guys, maybe if your spouse is gonna like ask you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend in fall season, not for all of you guys, but for some of you guys, okay, maybe even spring. Again, not for all of you guys, okay, it depends, because this is like a general reading, but it says new energy, new feelings, new experiences, new place, new home. So they might even feel like when you first meet, they feel like they fucked up their first impression, kind of like the first impression that you have of them. They're gonna feel like they fucked it up, even though I feel like you're not gonna perceive it that way, because you actually like their clumsy energy, okay, or you like their goofy energy, but they're gonna feel like they maybe didn't show their chocolate side to you. So I feel like when you meet him or her, they might have a new haircut, they might have like new clothes and stuff like that. They might look a little new, like compared to when you first met them or on your first date, okay? I'm also picking up here where they might even tell you like, hey, you know, I know we started off on the wrong foot, and like, listen, I could not, like, you drive me crazy. Like, Okay, they're gonna be like, it's because of you. You drive me crazy. I didn't know how to like say it to you. I didn't know how to act. I was not prepared. You just came and, you know, like all of a sudden I couldn't forget you. Like I saw your face in my mind all the time. Like I couldn't stop looking at your pictures. I couldn't stop looking at your videos. Like I don't know. And they're probably gonna tell you like, yeah, I want to tell you the truth. Like I want to tell you why I acted this way. Like this is the real reason, you know, like, or yeah, that's why I was silent, or that's why I didn't call you back on that day, because I was like, I'm gonna tell her that I, you know, like they're gonna be like, yeah, I was like, nah, I'm not ready. They're going to feel like their body and their tongue is ready to say, I love you, I want to be with you, but their mind might not be ready. Does it make sense? So they have to get their mind ready, or they might feel like their home is not ready, or they're gonna feel like I don't know, something is not ready is what I'm picking up here. That's how they're going to feel. Okay, let's see. How's pile number 3? So just was going to ask pile number 3 if you guys, yeah, see, for some of you guys, you might literally be slow dancing. They're going to ask you why you guys are slow dancing, if you want to be official with them. Okay, you guys might be slow dancing is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, they're gonna, listen, we have the King of Cups here. When they tell you that they want to be in a relationship with you, it's gonna be so sweet. They're gonna do it in such a sweet way, like, because the King of Cups is very like emotional. It's gonna be very emotional. The King of Wands is gonna give you his, okay, he's gonna give you all you need in the bedroom, or he or she. The King of Pentacles is all about like showing you what they got financially. They're gonna like do a lot financially. Okay, the King of Swords, I think the King of Swords would be like the creative type, where they do it in a creative way. But the King of Cups is all about like what you see in like TV shows, like this grand finale of like telling each other I love you or something like that, and the way they do it, and like their voice is gonna be soft, and they're gonna like stroke your hair and stroke your beard in a soft way. They're gonna tell you that they want to be in a relationship with you in a very soft way. Okay, their voice might be soft, their voice might get like a little raspy or a little mellow or something like that when they start talking to you. Oh my god, I'm getting chills. Like I can feel their energy. Okay, oh my god, yeah, their energy is here. Now I feel it. Oh my gosh. Okay, they might like walk with you very slowly or slow down while walking, because they really want to enjoy the moment with you. Slow dancing. They're gonna start to slowly kiss you. Okay, kind of like you're going to notice like they're slowing down. There's something about where they're going to slow down, like their voice is going to slow down, or their walk is going to slow down. They might stroke your hand very slowly. There's something about like they're going to do it in a very soft and slow way with the King of Cups. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, I wanted to say the word tattletale, which I feel like the definition, where I read that the definition is like when there's like a child that is like telling a secret about someone. Okay, but we have the tattletale here. So yeah, they're gonna tell you that they were mad or angry. They could even be mad or angry because of like someone commenting on your pictures, and they're gonna tell you about it, like I was so mad, or like in that moment I knew like I had to ask you, but I was waiting for the right time, you know, because like, yeah, that's something that I'm picking up here. They're gonna tell you like I was waiting for the right time to ask you, you know, like I wanted it to be perfect, you know, like 3. I'm also hearing a specific sentence. I'm hearing you got a piece of my heart. Okay, because in the card, I don't know if you noticed it, if you go a little bit back, on the card there is a rat or a mouse, and she's like holding like a cookie that is in a heart shape or whatever, or like a heart-shaped something, and a piece is missing in that heart. So they might even say something like, you got a piece of my heart, or I feel like, I don't know, you have my heart is what I'm hearing. They might say something like that, you have my heart, or you got a piece of my heart, or I don't know, like I felt like I was not complete when I was without you, or something along those lines. Okay, you know what I'm also being brought to? I'm just gonna say it. They might not say it exactly like that, but something along those lines. Okay, they're going to tell you that their heart was aching. They're gonna say something about their heart, like my heart was aching, or my heart was beating out of my chest, or like I wanted to feel your heart beat. There's something about your heart or their heart. Okay, or put your hand on my heart, like my heart is beating so fast right now, something like that. Okay, I'm also being brought to this one time where someone was confessing their feelings to me, and the guy literally said, I feel like I love you so much that I could grow a second heart. Okay, yeah, the guy said, like, I feel like I love you so much that I could grow a second heart. So they might say even something poetic, or like they might even tell you that they want to be with you with a poem, or like with something poetic, or like a poem, or like a quote, like, I don't know, like your eyes are like the ocean, or I get lost in your eyes like the ocean, like something like that. They could literally say something like that. And again, it's kind of like, I don't know, they might feel cringy doing that, but it's the real them. Does that make sense? So they're kind of like conflicted between that's cringy, but that's also the real me, you know? And is she gonna like the real me? Is she gonna like cringy me? Or is he gonna like cringy me? Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Something about like, they're going to say something with their heart, like something is up with their heart is what I'm picking up here, since they met you, or like, I don't know. That's what I'm picking up here. And you're going to be like, oh, that's so cute. See? And you're going to forget like whatever clumsiness or whatever goofy stuff they've done. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, because I feel like they might be pissed or angry. Something with online dating, or something about like who is like commenting on your pictures, or who's like liking your pictures or your videos, or something like that. Okay. I'm seeing this one picture that says, when you are jealous but you have no right, or you have no reason, you have no right to be jealous. And it shows like Bart Simpson, and he has like his hands like this, and he's like crying, he has like tears in his eyes, and he like doesn't want to come out of the room. Okay, let's see. How would sunlovestars we just both say that they like, are we official? Okay, they might even do something online to make it official between the two of you. Your future spouse is the type of person to post love songs on their Instagram, on their Snapchat, or whatever. Because again, it's like when they are in love, see, some people have a poker face, right? They're very good at hiding stuff. Your future spouse, even if they try, they cannot hide it. Everybody and their mama knows they're in love. You're gonna know they're in love. You're just gonna wait for him or her to say it. You're gonna be like, I knew it. Or like, but again, you're also maybe going to feel like a little bit like, maybe I'm just delusional, like because he's silent, she's silent, or like he said he needs a break, or she said she needs a break. So okay, I don't know, maybe not. Okay, yeah, see, it says rough and messy, sex, they want your sweat, juice, and saliva. So I think we're gonna go to the extended very soon. Let me get one more card. Okay, let's see, how are they gonna tell you that they love you? How are they gonna ask you like, hey, how is Pen of the Truth? We're just both gonna ask, oh my gosh. So this could be in a public space where there's a lot of people. Again, this could be like you guys are like out dancing, is what I'm picking up here very, very strongly. Okay, or some people are gonna know. Some people are gonna know that they're gonna ask you. Like I literally see their friends being in a corner. They might even need like their friends to hype them up to say it. So they're gonna be like, yeah, my friends are over there, and then they're gonna take you, and then you guys are taking a walk, you know, but their friends are over there, if that makes sense. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. And their friends are gonna look, they're gonna know that it's happening, it's going down, basically, right? So their friends are like over there and like hyping them up, like, go to her, like, go do it now, like, go do it now. You know what I mean? So their friends might be watching. There might be people watching how they're gonna ask you. Like there might be their best friend or their sister, their brother, whatever, whoever is gonna like watch you, is what I'm picking up here. But I also feel like they're gonna post something though. Why do I feel like they're gonna post something? Okay, I don't know, they might post a love song, or they might post a picture where they are holding your hand. Okay, I feel like they're gonna post something. Like when they ask you, they're gonna post something. They're gonna be like, yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, I'm not single no more. I just wanted to let you know she's not single and I'm not single. So don't go into her DMs and don't go into my DMs. I'm not single anymore. I'm with her. He's with me. She's with me. Okay, so they might feel this way. They might feel like, okay, let me just make things clear. Let me just set the record straight so nobody goes into your DMs, and I also don't want nobody to go into my DMs. So they're gonna do something, okay? That's what I'm picking up here. But pile number 3, I'm gonna go to the extended now. Let's get a few more cards. Let's see, or let me get one more card here. How are they going to ask you? So they're gonna talk like, listen, there's at least one person that is gonna know, or maybe more than one person that is gonna know that like he or she's about to ask you. They're gonna talk so much to their friends before they're actually gonna do it, and their friends are gonna be like, do it already, like what are you waiting for? We already talked about this 3 times, ask her now. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? And they're gonna be like, but what if this and that, what if that? And their friends are gonna be like, just do it. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. I do feel like their friends are going to be around, to be honest with you guys, or one of their friends, or like their sister or their brother, someone that they took advice from how to do it, okay? But yeah, they're going to wait for the right timing, or like something like that, okay? They're gonna wait for the perfect timing. But I also feel like there is some type of divine timing energy between you and your future spouse, where there is supposed to be a break between the two of you, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. I don't know why, okay, or I don't know how long this break is gonna be, okay? How's pile number 3's future spouse gonna say, or like ask, like, are we official? Yeah, they're gonna be so romantic, pile number 3. It literally says the hopeless romantic. I cannot make this up. I told you, they're like a hopeless romantic, but they're like, nah, that's cheesy, that's corny. But that's them. That cheesy, corny energy is them. But they're gonna feel like, you like cool guys. You don't like cheesy and corny guys, or you don't like cheesy and corny girls. And you're like, I do like cheesy and corny girls. Like, did you ask me? Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Okay. Or you like them being corny or cheesy, or like you don't even perceive it as corny and cheesy, you perceive it as like romantic and like thoughtful and like, I don't know. Okay, let's see. How would pile number 3's true love and future spouse? But yeah, it's gonna be an explosion. Like when they tell you, hey, let's be in a relationship, they're gonna tell you, I love you, I've had an eye for you for months, like I was holding it back so long. Like they're gonna start talking like a waterfall. They're gonna talk, they're gonna start talking. See, silent, they don't say anything, and when they start to talk to you, they're gonna be like, yeah, I planned everything. And then, you know, like I don't know, they might even say I love you a lot, like I love you, and then 10 minutes again, you know, I love you, because it's like there is so much that comes out of them. Like, see, they're like your future spouse is like a volcano. Like it's either silent or it's an explosion. There's nothing in between. Okay, let's see. How are they going to tell you? Or how are they going to ask pile number 3? How will pile number 3's future spouse ask? See, it says, sorry for being distant. I can show you better than I can tell you. So they're going to feel like they need to walk the talk. They don't just want to say it. They want to show it to you. Like maybe immediately introducing you to their friends. Like, hey, like I'm not just saying we are official. I'm making it official. Like, see, my friends know about you. Like, you know, like they don't just want to say it. They want to like, maybe they want to make it happen. So your future spouse is not the type of person to literally just say it and that's it, and then you guys are official. They think like, nah, that's low effort. That's low effort, you know, like I'm not gonna do that, but they're gonna feel the need to do it because like they're exploding, because it's like on the tip of their tongue. Their heart is so full of love that they like, the only thing that they can say is I love you. But if they're not ready, what are they gonna do? They're gonna start to be silent because it's like it's on the tip of their tongue. So what are they gonna do? That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, so don't wonder if they're acting weird right before they're asking you. They're gonna act weird or clumsy or goofy. They might even blush when they ask you. Okay, They might even like hold your face when they ask you, is what I'm picking up here too, like holding your face or holding your beard or like holding your face and like putting you close to them is what I'm picking up here, okay? Or something about like stroking your lip or something like that, like this, you know? Ooh! Let's see. They're gonna feel like they want to take a walk with you, like away from the crowd is what I'm picking up here, because I feel like you guys are gonna be in the crowd. It says all eyes on you, and then it says the it couple, okay? So you guys might actually end up being the it couple somehow, some way, for whatever reason. I don't know why. Okay, or yeah, people are gonna know. Like, I feel like people are gonna be all up in your business, or people are gonna know that they're gonna ask you. See, it's like people are gonna be celebrating that they finally asked you, like, oh, finally, brother, like, finally, bro. I told you she's gonna say yes. It's like a person who's super nervous that you're gonna say no. Okay, and then their friends are like, because they almost as if they have backup in case you say no. Their friends are there to like distract them. So I feel like there's gonna be a friend or like someone who's gonna be there in the background. See, like this person right here is like even giving like a wink, like one of their friends is going to give them like a wink or whatever, like go to her now or whatever, or like one of their friends is like even going to maybe start the conversation. How can I explain that energy? For example, if there is a situation where they fuck up and they do or say something and you're like, you know what, fuck you. Okay, because with the Five of Swords, this could be the situation. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Their friend is gonna be like, pile number 3, listen, I know my man right here, he was acting weird the other day, but he likes you so much, and like he doesn't like, do you know what I mean? Like one of their friends could even open up the conversation. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, let's see. You might even be, for example, when they say I'm gonna call you and then they don't call you, and then you're pissed that they didn't call you, but they didn't call you because like they're gonna say it, but they don't want to say it on the phone. Like that's whack. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, but you're gonna be mad like, yeah, you didn't call me, fuck you. Okay, and then like their friend is gonna come in. That's what I'm picking up here too. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing they're gonna feel like they don't want to be whack, or they don't want to be like, yeah, they want to do it, they want to ask you in a classy way, they want to do it in a gentleman way, they want to do it in a romantic way. Like they don't want to do it like just like that, you know, like I don't know. Okay, they don't want to be like other guys, they don't want to be like other girls, they want to do something big. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Let's see, how would pen number 3 switches boss ask pen number 3 to be in a relationship? Yeah, we have the World card here, which the World card is a major arcana, so they're going to do something major. This is not going to be like a small thing. They do, I'm hearing everything I do it big. Yeah, if this boss could be a person, everything they do it big. Okay, they could just be they could be like a personality where everything they do it big if they really care, if that makes sense. Okay, or they're gonna feel like, oh my god, you're my dream girl, I have to do something big. Like, come on, there's competition, there's other guys out there. You're like, I cannot be that whack and just ask on the fucking phone. Like, I cannot do that. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. They're gonna feel like they're almost close to texting you, hey, do you want to be in a relationship with me? And they're gonna be like, that's whack, I'm not gonna do that. That's not classy. They might even watch. I wouldn't be surprised if your future spouse watches stuff where women talked about like, that's whack. Like, I would never want a guy to ask me on a phone or like through text message. So they might even know that, or they heard people say like, that's whack, that's like, you don't do it like that. Like, what the hell? Like, yo, okay. And then they're gonna feel like they want to do it, and they're gonna be like, stop, I'm not gonna do this. Okay, I'm not gonna do this right now. That is so like uncreative. That is so uninspired. Effort, like without any effort, low effort. I'm not like, if I do something, I do it with effort, you know, like I do it like a man, I do it like a woman, I do it like a lady, you know. That's what I'm picking up here. Let's see. Let me get one last card before we go into the extended, guys. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna plan. with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So they're gonna plan ahead. This is not gonna be on a whim just because they feel like it. Nope. They're actually gonna like kind of avoid you in quotation marks, so that they don't do it in a weird way, because they cannot hold their tongue. They look at you and they just want to grab you and tell you, I love you, be my baby, be my girl, be my man, but they're like, no, I can't just do it like that. Like, what the hell? That's what I'm picking up here, okay? So I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I feel like that's how they're going to feel, okay? So pile number 3, I'm going to extend this on Patreon now. We're going to get a few more cards if we're going to see like how they're going to do it. Yeah, see, bottom of the deck. People around them can see they're in love. They wonder, nosy bitches. I told you, okay? Anyway, we're going to go to the extended now. So we're going to look at, I'm going to get a few more cards how they're going to ask you, or like details about like how it's going to happen. And then we're going to look at what is going to happen after that. Okay, so thank you guys for being here. If you like this reading, leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to purchase the extended, it's in the description box, either a single purchase just for this extended, or just subscribe to my Patreon and you're gonna get access to everything, okay? Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys like this reading. I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye.